Oh, it was G-Tater. It was G-Tater today. Neelanth? Oh my goodness. Friends. How's it going, everybody? How are we doing? Got a little bit of that chamomile, that chamomile. How's my head? It's doing okay. It's doing okay. We're not all the way back to better yet, but my latest, I'll tell you guys something really fun. My latest development, I had like liquid in my inner ear. I have like Eustachian tube, whatever's. And so they put me on prednisone. And I don't know if you guys have ever been put on prednisone, but it feels like so for 5 days, they're like, you're gonna be on prednisone for 5 days, it's gonna fix your ear. And it is working. But the side effect of that is that you feel like you've smoked 100 crack rocks. Not even kidding. It's like, I feel like I drank 50 cups of coffee. I was walking in circles around my coffee table for hours. Yeah, dude, it is like, yeah, fucking, it just supercharges your body and kicks everything out of there. So, yeah, I know, rip. Oh, yeah. But no, we're feeling a little better. Just got back from the eye doctor where glasses were all good. Everything's good. You know? We're gonna make the best of it. We're gonna make the best of it. Flammy Z in the house. You guys, I have a game to show you. You guys know Zoran. I'm a bit of a, I like to find those games. You know, I'm always looking for that next thing. And I found it. I've found the game. Oh yeah, well, so it's a corticosteroid, I think, and basically what it does is it just like if you have inflammation in your body that needs to go away, it like just gets it. And I just couldn't get my ear to release, and so finally taking this prednisone, and finally it just like boom, and all the liquid came out. It was this whole big thing, and so now we're on the path to recovery. We're doing better. Friends, new game, but it's actually not a new game. This game came out in 2012. That's right. Today we're playing Kingdoms of Amalur Re-Reckoning, which I think was like a remaster of Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning. Yeah, I don't know how this game sailed underneath my radar for so long, but I'm telling you right now, it is très magnifique. It's super cool. I played just a little bit the other day just to kind of like dip my toes in and see what it was about. Conjure water. That's another thing that I gotta do. I've been drinking more water. We gotta have water. Oh, we gotta get the stretch in. Oh, just for Tater. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So, Kingdoms of Amalur Re-Reckoning. I'm trying to think of how to describe this game to you guys, and the best way that I can describe it is it's like if Skyrim had a child with Fable, but it was raised by World of Warcraft. I don't know any other way to describe it. It's so cool. It's so cool. And it wasn't until after I had already played it that I found out the game was written by R.A. Salvatore, and the designs were done by Todd McFarlane. And I'm just like, what? Yes. Everything about that, I want. I want it in my life. I want it in my soul. Oh, you guys, this game, it feels like a game from the golden age. This came out in 2012, and it's so good. It's so good. I'm so excited to play this game. Just très magnifique. And then we've actually got another game that we're going to check out, not today, but on a future stream. I got 99 Nights from the Xbox 360 finally running on an emulator and working. It was an enormous project, so we're going to be checking that out at some point in the future. But today we're checking out Kingdoms of Amalur: Re-Reckoning. So let's switch right over and let's dive right into that. Yes, Kingdoms of Amalur: Re-Reckoning, Fatesworn. Let's get some game sounds here, because this is going to be something that we're going to want. We're going to want to hear this. We want to see the majesty of such a cool... Yeah, this game, it's got Skyrim vibes, but the combat is a little more... it's not really action RPG. It's got a dodge roll, it's got a block, but it's kind of like... we'll get into it. We're going to play on normal mode. Gnomish society consists of 3 castes: Scholars, Templars.
We were wrong.
Whoa, we were wrong.
And only now, well into the 2nd decade of the conflict, have we begun to understand the mistakes we have made.
We've got a little bit of an exposition dump here.
We lived in harmony among the Fae, in a world awakened to new magic.
So when I say World of Warcraft, like the city design and the aesthetics of it, I did see Red Dead Redemption's coming to PC. I'm very excited about that.
Powerful enough to twist.
And part of the reason I'm so excited about that, I loved Red Dead Redemption. Oh, that's a little loud. We're gonna turn that down just a little bit.
The new king of the winter.
Oh yeah, she's dead.
Surprised us all. Singular among his people.
I'm very excited about Red Dead Redemption coming to PC because
visionary. He had power like none.
The original Red Dead Redemption is one of my favorite games. Not Red Dead Revolver was good. Red Dead Redemption 1 was fantastic. It's still just a hair loud.
Gadflow and his followers, the Tuatha Deon, believed that a new god was to be born in the east, beneath Gadflow's crystalline fortress of Amathen.
And
in the name of that god,
as much as I loved Red Dead Redemption 2, I still, in my heart of hearts, I think Red Dead Redemption 1 was a better game. And I think it had something to do with the opening. I think Red Dead Redemption 2 didn't have as strong of an intro as Red Dead Redemption 1 did. And they took Liar's Dice away from us, and so I don't know, I'm excited. I'm excited to get back into that.
Stand against such a force.
It'll be neat. Oh yeah, both great games, both 10 out of 10. It's just neat that we actually have... We will actually have a remastered version of Red Dead Redemption 1, so it's like... Because going back and playing RDR1 right now is kind of a bitch. You gotta emulate. It's not fun. So I died. That's it. That's how the game starts, is you died. Actually. I'm dead now. And, we're in this eternal conflict with the Fae. Now, the Fae don't die, which is what makes fighting them so difficult. Because when you kill like a Fae creature, they just come back to life, right? And how do you when your enemy is essentially immortal, how do you actually compete with that? And so what we're gonna see here through this little bit of
could even be a Jotun. Always a surprise, eh, Gran?
Eyes on the...
Yeah, we have these gnomes that are trying to figure out how to bring people back from the dead.
And be thankful for that. All we've seen. Go on and pull back the sheet, though. It'll need to be in our report, one way or the other.
I think the reason I haven't checked this game out before is because I didn't really know much about it, and it was like 40 or 50 bucks normally. And it was on sale. I don't know if it's still on sale on Steam, but it was on sale for like 15 bucks or something, 14. I'm like, whatever, I'll check it out. And I dove into it, and the next thing I knew, 2 hours had just flown by, and I was like into it. I was about it. So we've got a few different races here. You can choose your gender. I love when you can create your own character in a game. Bonus to blacksmithing, alchemy, persuasion. Dolk Far. Yeah, these are the sophisticated students of magic and diplomacy. I actually think we are going to be the I don't know how to even, how do you pronounce LJ? The Yosafar? I think we're gonna be these guys because he gets a dispelling and sagecraft bonus. Well, I want to build Yosafar. I want to build a battle mage is what we're gonna do. The way that, oh god, the way that you make your class in this is so cool. Everything about this game is so cool. I'm sad that it took me, god, it's been 12 years that this flew under my radar, and now that I know that it exists, I'm just like, oh, it is like finding a bottle of wine in your basement that just aged to perfection, and you're like, wow. So yeah, these guys look kind of like dark elves. It's pretty sweet. Am fish. Am I fish? Are you fish? I don't think G-Tater's fish. I'm pretty sure. Because I don't know if a fish could use a computer. Oh, what is this? Oh, we're picking our god, who we believe in. So we can get an elemental resistance with earth. Air gives us lightning damage and resistance. It's kind of cool. Wisdom gives us a mana bonus. Mitharu, God of Order, gives us a health and a mana bonus. God of Justice is just health, or we can get an experience bonus by taking no patron. So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to take Order because we're going to be a battle mage. We're going to be split between melee and magic. I like that. Ooh, I kind of like preset 5. Kind of like preset 2. I think we're going to start out with preset 2, and we're gonna go from here. What do we got for me? Dark elf. Be a nice dark elf. And we're not going to go too crazy into the character creator here. I did play around with it. It has some pretty cool things to pick from, but it's not overly complex. It's a pretty straightforward 2012 character creator. Honestly, I like this kind of character creator because it gives you enough control that you can like play who you want to play, but you're not moving around your cheekbones and stuff. And realistically, we don't need that. What are we doing? Are we doing fun? He's gonna have like a gray. He's gonna have gray hair. We're gonna give him this spiky beard right here. I like that. You agree when the character creator's too deep, it overwhelms you at the beginning of the game. You're like, I don't want all this. I just want to make my guy look kind of cool and unique enough. We're just gonna give him some Linus Tech tips, some earrings, I think. Yeah, we're just gonna do the double hoops. We're gonna go no tats. Hair on nose slider. Yeah, exactly. I'll be honest. The funniest one was the Cyberpunk 2077 wiener options. Those were hilarious. Because, like, you never again in the game do you see that except for, yeah, toe hair slider. Exactly. 10 million customization options. God, I feel like it started with Oblivion. All right, I think this is it. This is our guy. He's looking pretty cool.
Most we see. All right then, make sure it goes into the report. You know you'll want all the details.
So we're gonna find all this out. We're gonna find out all of the kind of build up for this game.
Must have been born under a lucky star.
And the combat, I love the combat in this so much because it feels like. How do I describe this? It feels like an Xbox 360 game, and in my opinion, that was like that was the peak of gaming. Did I end up beating Final Fantasy 16? I didn't. Not yet. I am a good ways into it. I'm a bit behind where Neelanth is. I am still working on that. But Final Fantasy 16 is really, really great for the story. The gameplay isn't as deep as I think I wanted it to be. Like, personally, I think Final Fantasy 15 has better combat and, like, itemization and gameplay than 16 does. I think 16 has a better story. Go say hi to Neelanth. Absolutely. I've been curious. I've been curious about the Neelanth and I have to try that stream together feature at some point. I know I can like knock on his stream, but I don't know how that works. Like I don't know if it does picture in picture or like how that works when we're playing different games. I'm gonna have to coordinate with him, and we're gonna do like a test stream of it one of these days. And look at this, I'm awake. And I'm in a pile of bodies. Very Todd McFarlane. Very R.A. Salvador. So, R.A. Salvador, for those of you who don't know, was responsible for writing, I mean, he a prolific author, the creator of Drizzt Do'Urden, from the Forgotten Realms, and wrote tons of Dungeons and Dragons, like, novels, which is really, really cool. And then Todd McFarlane, like, comic book designer, action figure designer, designed Spawn, so like what's cool, like, and I was playing this and I was like, man, this game is just so cool, and I didn't know why. And just today when I was looking up some blurbs about the game, Jeff Bezos, I found out that those two guys worked on it. And it's just fantastic. So we're just gonna go ahead and stop the game here for just a second. We got ads. Jeff Bezos, he's gonna let us take that pre-roll off our stream for 1 hour. 1 hour, and all that it does is it costs us 3 minutes. You know, this gives you D&D Baldur's Gate vibes. That's exactly the people that worked on the game. Were like heavily involved in that. And again, what I'm going to stress here is this game came out in 2012, and I want you to like put your mindset back to games from that era. They were really straightforward, and they felt, God, this feels more like a game. Like you're not being overloaded with like a bunch of stuff. I do have one quid pro quo with this, which we will get to once we actually get out into like the first city of the game. But we can fix it. It's not something that's like unforgivable. Basically, because this is the Kingdoms of Amalur Re-Reckoning, it's like the premium edition that comes with all the DLC and all the whatever. And at some point at the beginning of the game, you find a chest that has like all of there were set items and there were items that you could buy as like little DLC. And you just have a chest like full of stuff, like just overflowing with like every set item and unique item in the game. And my solution for that is to just delete them. You just go and sell them all, because I'm like, nah, I don't need that. We don't need all that right off the bat. I don't think it actually messes with the progression. I think they're actually pretty weak items, but they just look way too cool. They look way too cool for level 3. So we started from the bottom, you know what I mean? I'm not dead anymore. So now we gotta climb back up on top. Oh yeah. We got about a minute left on ads, and then we're gonna dive right back into this. If this is something that like interests you, so actually what's funny is I found out about this game through a Reddit thread, and somebody was asking what else can compete with Skyrim for like those feels. And this was the only game that was listed that I haven't played. And so it happened to coincidentally be on sale. And I think it's worth your time, honestly. Especially if you are, if you guys remember playing like Dragon Age Origins back in the day, right? It kind of comes from like that same era of gaming when like, I don't know, it feels like a game. Oh, and by the way, Mario and Luigi Brothership is very good. Very nice. It's real nice. I'm a huge fan of it. It runs way too well. So Nintendo Nintendo has been taking down all of the emulators. Like, so all those emulators are no longer, like, Ryujinx is gone, Yuzu is gone. Oh yeah, or so I've heard. Ryujinx is gone, Yuzu's gone, but people still have modded Switches, and there's another emulator that they haven't like gone after yet called Soryu or something, and there are people that get a hold of like Mario and Luigi Brothers ship. Somebody who works at a big box store must have taken a copy of it early home, so it doesn't actually come out till November 7th. They ripped it, threw the ROM up online, and like it just works. I haven't had a crash. I haven't had oh man, and it's greasy. If I end up playing the game for more than like 2 or 3 hours, I'll buy a copy because I really like the Mario and Luigi like Superstar Saga. Wait, what happened? Oh, I have a leaked. I may or may not have obtained a copy of a Nintendo game that released 2 weeks early that I've been playing. We can't play it on stream. I can't play it on stream because like I don't want Nintendo to send the Pinkertons after me. And I have dudes in suits with sunglasses show up at my house and be like, hey, we heard you've got a ROM on your hard drive that no. Okay. Let's get back into Kingdoms of Amalur. No, that's good. Okay. So, we got a very standard menu here. We'll dive into that in a little bit. Find my way out of the darkness. Pick up disposal note. Experiment disposal. Secrecy is still important in our work, requiring specialized disposal of our unfortunate failures. Piling remains have become a concern in the lower caverns, so an incinerator has been added to deal with the wastes. This should make disposal work slightly less horrible, although you should avoid drinking water from downstream of the ash dumps. Hardly a fitting rest for the poor things. But if it's any consolation, these weren't their original bodies in the first place. Femoris Hughes. We're going to go ahead and take that note. What's this? We got a lever. Oh, no! I didn't mean to do that. Come back. No, man. He's gone. That's okay. We're going to grab this rusty sword. You've acquired a new item. To see your new item, press start. So here, we got inventory, we got weapons, armor, accessories, consumable items, and junk. Let's go into weapons. You have a primary and a secondary, and we can just equip it. Look at our itemization. It's very straightforward. We've got overall damage, 7 physical and 2 piercing. We've got a durability, rusty longsword. It's got an item type. I mean, could you ask for more? The answer is no. Oh, and we got this nice kind of action RPG combat, but like it's kind of it honestly not it's not so different from Final Fantasy 16, except for without like the whole icons, and although actually it kind of does that too because you get these powers. I don't know. You guys will see. You guys will see. We're running through this. Oh, we got rats. We got rodents of unusual size, the standard Dungeons and Dragons starting monster. So you can see we do have kind of a pretty quick perspective. If you click in the right thumbstick, you can get this little where you can look around your environment, which I like. This is a nice touch to be able to do. The game plays amazingly on an Xbox controller. You can tell this was designed from the ground up for a console, and that's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. Like, I've been so fatigued, you guys, with modern games, with any new games, all of these. I tried to play Throne and Liberty. I tried to play the New World Eternum that came out, and it's just, you're just bombarded with there's no challenge. I mean, Diablo 4, I'm having fun with it, honestly, but having gone back to Diablo 2 Resurrected and then playing Diablo 4, it's like, dude, Diablo 2 Resurrected is a game that you actually have to play. You actually, at the beginning of the game, you actually have to, like, position your character, and Diablo 4, you can actually just close your eyes and just jam all the keys on your keyboard and just beat the game. That's it. Like, there's no thought that goes into it. Have I seen Wayfinder? No, I haven't. But now I've got to get. Now I'll have to add that to my list.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. If you hadn't come along, wait. I've seen you before. On the slab. You were dead.
I was.
Hurt.
Wayfinder. I don't think so.
You're alive.
Oh, you know what though? That happened? Super crazy. And actually, we'll have to talk about this. Do I still have my jerky recipe? Yeah. It's not an exact recipe. I can make you one though. Jerky comes down to salt, acid, and sweetness. A really good base. So basically, all you do is you soak your thinly cut meat in the marinade and then dehydrate it. What happened to me?
You died.
I like to use soy sauce as the base for my marinade.
But your body was in the well of souls and
A little bit of citrus, lemon, garlic,
to your body
and from there, it's really like you can add all kinds of seasonings. I think I have the recipe that we used in the video written down. I'll send it to you, Tater. I'll send you a, my recipes are very like off the cuff and just kind of like whatever I feel like adding, a little bit of mustard in there, some apple cider vinegar, and like more flavor. The thing about jerky is when you dehydrate things, he'll have questions for you. I have questions myself.
Oh, no doubt.
I'm alive again. I don't even know who I am. And you are so short, my gnome friend. Look at these character designs. Look at these character designs. Tell me this doesn't look like... Tell me this... I don't know. It's just... I love it. They have so much character. They're not overly realistic. They're kind of like medium poly. These are probably under 400 polygons per character, but like it looks good. It looks animated. Okay, we can look at we got the Well of Souls,
is just ahead. You'll see.
which they built to bring people back to life.
It works. It restored you to life.
It did.
There will be plenty of time to explain later. We've got to get going.
Okay, where's
We'll be in
Hughes?
his study on the ground floor.
Okay, we gotta go find Hughes.
I hope he's there. And let me get this door. Give me all-
We're going, picking this stuff up. Ooh, we got leggings.
This way.
We got some leggies. Let's put our leggings on. Armor. Battered armor. Right now we're wearing a tattered shirt. Battered armor gives us some crit. Worn leggings gives us some crit. Look at that. We're wearing a nice little suit. You got this little guy that shows you what you look like. Ooh. Minor healing potion. Nice. Ensel the gnome. Oh, and you gotta love destructible boxes too. This is what I'm talking about. I just want to break down some boxes and earn a gold piece or two here or there. Look at that! Oh my goodness, this is everything that we need. This is everything that we need in modern gaming. And what's so funny is I was watching a thing about the visual effects from Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest, and how Davy Jones from Pirates of the Caribbean was the peak of CG. Like actually, CGI peaked with Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest. It's only gone downhill from there. They just blew up the Well of Souls. Look at that. Well, that's not very good. We're gonna take a little peek around, just to check in the corners. It looks like, Wayfinder looks like Dungeon Defenders plus Monster Hunter. 1 to 3 player co-op ARPG. Ooh. That sounds kind of cool. Dude, the Pirates movies were goated. And actually, because one of my friends started playing Liar's Bar, and I was like, oh, it's Pirates Dice. It's like I remember we used to play Liar's Dice, and like what a fun game. And what's so funny is that like you look at movies that were made back in that era, in like the 2010s, and you look at movies or you look at games that came out. So like I said, this game came out in 2012.
See if you can find anything useful.
It just feels so good. Oh, that's really, really good. Gee, Tater, you have such a talented family. That's super cool. I love that. I love that so much. We got a weapon rack. Let's pick up the crude iron kite shield. We're going to go ahead and equip old boots and this iron kite shield.
Wait.
And so what I like about this is not only can you block, but you can perfect block, which then parries. It's like it really gives you the ability to choose your play style. And you can mix magic with stealth. You can mix magic with combat. You can go straight magic. You can go stealth combat. I can't sing the praises of this game enough, honestly. And I'm seeing, you know, lots of big studios are getting real lost in the sauce of microtransactions and season passes and all this stuff. And, like, you know what? This game had some microtransactions. It had item DLC. It had all those things, right? But it wasn't like the focus of the game. It didn't make you feel like you were missing out oh, I couldn't play the game for a week. You know, so I deal with this. You know, so I play Magic the Gathering Arena. So the Fays can't die. What happens if you chop one's head off? So they can die, but they come back to life. So like when a Fey dies, their like spirit returns to like the Feywild and then is like immediately reincarnated. So that's like the problem that the human kingdoms are having with like fighting against the Fey people, is that they just like their numbers are endless because like we can't, like we're at war with them. Which I think this is a pretty neat it's a pretty neat hook for a game. So, you know, it's like I almost wish you've acquired a longbow. I almost wish some like studio heads, you know, would like, I want to give them a copy of this game, of Kingdoms of Amalur. And I want to be like, yo, play this game. Look at how much fun you're having. Just make more of this with better graphics. It doesn't even need to have better graphics. I would be super happy if a game like this came out today. I would play the absolute bejesus out of it. And to be fair, I haven't actually looked up anything that the studio's done since, so I don't actually even know. So here we go, look at this. We got a little lock-on bow mechanic. Oh my goodness. And you can just mix and match. You can just mix and match. Got a little load spike here. You know what's really, really impressive to me, too? This is running at 1080-60 on the ROG Ally, too, which is like, you know, you look at a lot of these games that are like, they're using ray tracing. Like, this looks great. This looks great. A lot of modern games are using ray tracing and stuff, and it's like the games run like trash. No, he was behind a rock. Oh no! Come on, there he is. We got more soldiers. No. Maybe this is just me showing my age, you know? I'm an aging gamer. I like to take things slow. I like to savor a world. You know, it's like when you're eating a real good soup and you just don't want the soup to end because you're like, man, you gotta savor every little bite.
Daggers are deadly if you catch an enemy unaware. Their speed more than makes up for their size.
So, now we have picked up some dagger weapons. Let's go put our crude iron daggers on. Now, this is not my favored play style here, but it is fun just to test them all out. Some rusty gauntlets. Critical hit damage or melee block efficacy. So you can tell that some of the items are focused towards, like, stealth classes. We got a radial menu that allows us to use consumables. And I think right bumper is crouch, but the game's gonna tell me to do it here.
If you can sneak up on them with your daggers, You should be able to finish.
So I like this a lot. I like this like introductory style dungeon here. Press right bumper to enter stealth mode. The eye indicator gradually fills up and turns red as awareness of your presence increases. So like you can see when I say this has very Skyrim kind of vibes. And I like it for that. Oh yeah, just assassinate him. Look at that, and just like lay him down. It's like this is Assassin's Creed. We're just gonna sneak on up. We're just gonna sneak on up. We're gonna sneak on up and stab him in the back. What you gonna do? Oh, executed. Oh no, but now the other guy's gonna know. Oh, he knows. Oh, he knows. The daggers are pretty cool. I like them. But we're gonna be, and actually, so right now we're using this longsword. We're actually not gonna be a sword warrior. We're gonna be wearing heavy armor, hopefully, with a shield. But then we're gonna be using a staff.
Blossoms only respond in the presence of magic.
Hold right trigger to access your abilities, then press X to use your Stormbolt ability. Boom.
What are you?
So I've got straight up magic. And I like that they kind of give you a main character. Regarding the spider, Hughes, per your request, we finally got the spider problem under control. Claude will try to take credit for an efficient cleansing with his Praetorians, but I feel he overstates his case and fails to recognize the value that my own quick thinking and scholarly work provided to this successful operation. While overseeing the spider purge, I noticed that those guards who were affected by spider venom exhibited stiffness of joints and tightening of skin, symptoms which suggest a possible solution for the internal cohesion problems of some of the Well's creations. I would have studied these symptoms in more depth at the time, but the guards willfully and flagrantly disobeyed my orders to delay application of antitoxins. As such, I request that we capture some of these spiders in order to harvest their venom for future testing. Furthermore, I trust that these insubordinate guards will be punished immediately. For my steadfast pursuit of knowledge, I require no medal nor promotion. All I would ask is that you please reassign me off of subject disposal detail. Garan. He's not happy with having to be the disposal guy. And I understand that. We got our nice little mini-map in the corner. Ooh, loot chest. We got robes. Okay, okay. The robes are going to give us a little more magic. You're making political cartoons about the Articles of Confederation and history, so you're drawing while watching this. Excellent. Dude, old political cartoons are so funny. Oh no, spiders. Hope you don't have arachnophobia. Bam, bam, that's what I'm talking about. We're gonna head back into this little corner. What do we, look at a little secret treasure chest. Some hand wraps. Let's look at these. We've got robes. Robes replace your torso and leg armor. But we are gonna take the hand wraps, which give us mana regen. So this first dungeon's actually really cool. We also received a staff, which is going to be my primary weapon. Birch staff. And I like this a lot.
It completely covered the tunnel. Maybe
Try burning the spider webs away with your fire staff. Oh, I will. Don't you worry.
burn them.
Oh, I just got poisoned. Get fired. Get cooked. What do we have here? Spider sack. Old shoes. Are these shoes going to be my wizard shoes? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So now I can pull my shield out for like a quick block, right? But I also have like wizard powers. So yeah, battle mage. Wait till we level up because I'm gonna. I can't wait to show you guys like how they've done. It does feel very Dungeons and Dragons-y, and I think a lot of that comes from. I mean, you look at you look at what these guys have worked on. Salvatore, like, wrote lots of Dungeons and Dragons books. And for me, that just feels just right. I like that a lot. Claude gun. Oh, we got gnomies.
If you can walk, you don't need my help.
I don't need your help. What do we got going on here? Yes, I will take all of this stuff. The gnomes.
But we'll give you the speed. Simple claw frees your body and mind. That's why I made it.
Okay, let's go look at what we got here. We're gonna take the dented cuirass for melee block efficiency, efficacy. We're not gonna take torn robes. We are gonna use the hand wraps, and we are gonna use rusty leg plates. So now we're like armored, but our tootsies and our hands are wizardy, and I like that. I'm a fan of the tootsie and hand wizardy.
This is where we part ways. But take whatever you want from this armory.
You know what I just realized?
Things that would fit you. Just make sure you get your shoes.
I recognize this gnome's voice. Oh my God. Baldur's Gate 1. It's the voice of Gorion. Because think about it. If you're listening, okay, like just listen to him talk for a second.
He's directly ahead in his study. Just keep going past the top of the well.
It is.
He needs to see you. Right now, you're the most valuable thing in his world. I'll see you on the outside.
Because you only see Gorion in the opening scene of Baldur's Gate 1, and he goes, if we are separated, head to the Friendly Arm Inn. There you will meet Khalid and Jahira. They have long been my friends, and you can trust them. It's the same voice actor. I would be willing to put money on it. Oh my goodness. We have to take a little detour because I gotta know. What's his name? Bet. Voice of Ensel. What is his name? For Morris Hughes is Jim Ward. Jim Cummings. Okay. Dude, he is. He did a bunch. He was the voice of Minsk. Fertag Gorion. Right there. It's him. It's Jim Ensel. He also did, yeah, I didn't realize that he was Minsk. But I knew he was Gorion. That is awesome. That makes me so happy. Oh my goodness. Honestly, it makes me even happier that I picked that out. Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, that's fantastic. Jim Cummings, legendary voice actor.
If fate wills it.
I hope you're worth all this.
I think we're gonna see him more in the game too. He vanishes kind of near the beginning here, but like it's one of those, it's left open-ended. You don't actually see him die kind of a thing. Look at this, the Well of Souls. You can get a better view of your surroundings by pressing R. Ah, yes. Admire all of the 3D work that we did on this area, the Well of Souls. Very epic, very supervillain kind of lair. I love this. Well progress log. Experiments are now successfully recreating bodies 97.5% of the time. Any missing limbs or extra fingers are now probably how the original subject looked, rather than a magical flux on our end. However, full revivification still eludes us. Even with increased testing, products are nothing more than inert lumps of skin and bone, although the occasional spasm or twitch does allow hope of full success in the future. I know some of you complain that we should use cadavers and skips the corpse recreation altogether, but you must know we would never be allowed to experiment with a subject's actual body. We may be working to recreate life, but that hardly allows us to desecrate the dead. Any further complaints can be brought to me directly. From Morris Hughes. How do I feel about this? Watch after stream. I'll watch after stream. Ooh, we are gonna conjure a little bit of water up right here. Gotta stay hydrated. My doctor told me to drink 120 ounces a day, which is 3 full-size Stanleys full every day. And he's like, just struggle through it, just suck it down. That's a little bit on the high end. I think they recommend like 80 to 120 for an adult, but like, you know what? Keep your pee clear. Just do that. Oh, look at the wizard book. Is this Hughes? Is this him? This is him. This is he. Look at this gnome. They're so gnomey. So the aesthetic of this game...
Made it. And look at you. Even with all you've been through. The Tuatha, your return from the dead. Please forgive me. You must be terribly confused by all of this.
It gives me World of Warcraft vibes. All of the character design, the way that like the buildings are designed in the main cities, the color palette.
The well of souls, the pursuit of immortality, and you're my first success.
Yes.
We only had the time.
We're the chosen one.
So much we might learn from one another.
Reminds you of The Hobbit, the GameCube game. Yes, yes, and like that was I like that game. Okay, what is going on?
Too much to explain right now. The Tuatha have come to stop my work, but I don't believe they know about you. Not yet. What's important?
So the Tuatha are the Fae people that we are fighting.
Achieved here. I may not be able to save the well, but I can ensure that its only success is safe.
I've got more questions though.
Of course you do. Please, we must hurry.
Okay, all right. Time is of the essence. I'm ready.
Good. We can't waste time.
Let's do it. Let's get out of here.
Yes, you're right. I've got my notes, but it's most important that you stay safe. It's just that you're...
I know, I'm so beautiful.
Fascinating. Simply astounding. I'm not certain what's caused it, but somehow... yes, as I was saying, I'm not sure what... Perhaps I should go see.
Sir! Mr. Hughes! The Tuatha have breached the lab! That inside the...
Oh, rip.
No! We've got to get you out of here now!
It looks like there's no more Gorion.
Follow the path to the town of Gorhart. Find Agath. He's a friend, and he may be...
Like, honestly, for my money, I don't need a video game to have better animation or graphics than this. Like, for me, this is peak. This is everything that I want. It shows, it's like the characters' faces are expressive enough, it's stylized enough that it doesn't, you're not, like, you know, getting Uncanny Valley out of it. Is there anything else I can loot in here? I don't think so. I think we're just gonna flee. Come, my battle mage. Want to move faster? Press and hold A while running to sprint. Oh yeah, I like that. Oh no, I got hit by the falling debris. I'm getting the drop on him. Bam, bam. Thank you, ma'am. Dude, shield and staff. What a cool... Let's see if we can parry him. No, we did it too early. Come on. There it is. There's the parry that I was looking for. I like that. Honestly, the parry in this game is pretty forgiving. Like, the dodge is pretty forgiving. But it still has like a potion management aspect. It doesn't give you like an Estus flask or anything like that.
Brute! Tear this tower apart!
Minor healing potion, nice. Oh, look at this guy. Big boss. Okay, okay. Let's cook him. Oh, gosh, you gotta dodge. You can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. Oh gosh, that's bad. This is bad. I'm not doing a very good job dodging. Let's get the soldiers out of the way. We're gonna go ahead and pop a healing potion. What is this? Poison-based attacks. I don't have any poison-based attacks. Oh yeah. So this game has kind of like a soft lock system. Like, you don't actually have to manage your target lock. It just kind of locks onto like whoever you're facing, which is kind of cool. Oh, dude, that was a wide one. Oh! That's okay. This is a pretty easy fight, even if you're doing real bad like me. Your health is dangerously low. Press left to use a healing potion. Ah. Teaching me that there's a potion you don't actually have to go into your inventory to get. It's nice. Let's just cook them. We're just gonna power through it. Oh, I gotta charge it up. Oh, plus 100% experience. Look at that. Oh yeah, there's this cool thing where you can like, you get like an overdrive mode, and then when you overdrive, if you kill one enemy, you can do like an execute, and it'll kill all the other enemies that are staggered. It's kind of neat. It's kind of neat. Squire's Ring, I like that. Shards are used for sage crafting. They can be used to craft powerful gems. So this game, once this game opens up, like one thing I love about it, it reminds me of Skyrim, and the fact that like it's not linear. It opens up and you get okay, so here you can see where it gives me kind of World of Warcraft vibes. Tell me this doesn't have WoW vibes. It's so goddamn much World of Warcraft. I love it. Yup. I don't hate it. And there's yeah. And it's got you're like looting reagents and stuff too. Like here we can go and pick up Harvest Star Thistle, and it's got like a percentage chance to fail.
Thank Matharu. Another survivor. Are there any more?
I didn't leave any survivors. The door collapsed behind me.
A bit of kindness from fate. May those still trapped inside rest peacefully. This was supposed to be a nice isolated grove. So much for that.
Okay.
Stay safe. We'll be moving soon.
Who else do we got? Let's talk to Remy.
Another survivor? But I've never seen you in the tower.
That's right, Remy. You've never seen me.
The professor's assistants in the downstairs projects. Did he escape with you?
He distracted them so that I could escape.
That sounds like him. Professor Hughes was very thoughtful.
He was very thoughtful.
He is very thoughtful. I'm sure he found a way to get out. He must have.
I wonder if Homeboy did.
Oh, you mean Agarth?
I wonder if he did more than just one voice in this game. He had to have.
I never could figure out why they got along.
In biology today, you were talking about Darwin and how he married his cousin, and I may have said he just wanted to learn about relative dating. That's good. That's good. That's good. G-Tater, you're a funny guy. Oh my god. That's so funny. Yeah, you know, God, old-timey dudes. Old-timey dudes and their weird stuff. That's all I can say. Let's take a look at the level up process, because this is something that I really enjoy about this game as well. So, here we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 9 different kind of things that you can put points into. So this is like a pretty, it's like D&D, but like really stripped down. We've got alchemy, I've got a couple points in Dispelling, which is kind of like picking magical locks. There's physical locks, Mercantile Persuasion, Sagecraft, which is crafting shards, Stealth, Blacksmithing, which is salvaging, and then we have like Advanced and Master rank. So you actually like you can actually pour some points into stuff. What are we gonna put points into? I'm going to put a point into Persuasion, because I feel like that's something that could be useful. And then here we have our skill trees, which is kind of neat. We have Sorcery, we have Might, and we have Finesse. So we're going to go immediately down to Sorcery, and I'm going to put a point into... unlocks charge special attacks for the Staff and Chakrams. We're going to go ahead... and we are going to put Arcane Weapon 1, because this unlocks like a charge-up attack, which I really, really like. Oh, we actually have 3 points available. And so we're going to be Might and Sorcery, and then we're also going to put a point. Damage resistance while blocking. I already have 1 into Longsword Mastery, which is kind of neat. Like, we're going to have to get Might up to level 6, even though I don't really want to use Might weapons. I mostly want to use this. The only reason why we're even going to try to get enough points into, and we'll take 1 in Staff Mastery, is because, oh, I actually can't even see that yet, can I? Destinies aren't unlocked yet. So, Destinies are like prestige classes. And there are, like, you can do Might, Sorcery, or Finesse. And then there's, like, combo. So there's Might, Sorcery, there's Might, Finesse, there's Sorcery, Finesse, and then there's Might, Sorcery, Finesse, triple combo classes. And then basically you pick a destiny and then level those up. So Battle Mage is one of the destinies that we can go towards, and I love that so much. We're going to go ahead and put the Squire Ring on. We'll put it on our right finger, because I'm feeling right-handed today. I like that. Got a bunch of random junk. Oh, I love it. I love collecting random junk. And then look at this. You guys want to see some Xbox 360? We got moves. Look at this. We've got like combos. So attack, pause, attack gives you this upheaval. Hammers, great swords, daggers, longbows. We've got a charged attack, Feyblade, staves, charged entropy, which is really, really neat. So right here, you press and hold, and you can do this little this guy, and then you bang, bang, booty. Also, there's this feeling right-handed. Yep, exactly. Another thing I love about this game, which we will unlock later, is like when you're in town, like you can't like friendly fire attack people, except for there is a mode that you can switch on that lets you just murder all the innocent townspeople. So like you can play as an evil character. I love that the game isn't like shoehorned. Oh, look at that, hunting deer. Can I skin him? The pulsing circle on your minimap indicates your quest objective. Follow the goal. Let's see what's over here. Some fishing stuff. Overturned cart. Yeah, we're going to take some of the stuff out of the cart. We got this little shrine. Shrines confer temporary bonuses. Tell me a joke. It's a little spooky guy. I don't know who that little spooky guy is. Oh, look at this. Harvest Ember Eyes. No reagents found, because my my alchemy skill is not high enough, so I'm not always successful. And I love that. I don't know why. I don't know what it is about games and failure and like the game being difficult at the beginning. You know, I don't mind. I don't mind games that have like a power fantasy where like by the end of the game you're just like beating everybody up and dominating. That's totally fine.
I remember you.
But I like when you have to earn your way there. Because one thing that drives me absolutely bananas is playing a game and within the first hour, what are you doing here?
When I saw you with Edsel in the well, I ran.
Within the first hour, it's just they're giving you all of the most powerful stuff,
the Well of Souls is bigger,
which does actually happen in this game.
project.
But again, that was just like you bought all the DLC stuff.
About its progress. I just send reports to make some money on the side. But I don't know how the Tuatha found out. This has nothing to do with them.
Oh, Goran, it's your fault. It's your fault. Who did you report to?
I promise you, if I knew who it was, I'd tell you. Sharing research is one thing, but academic sabotage is a crime.
So he was just making some money on the side. I could kill him. I could get him to pay me. But I'm feeling a little benevolent today, so we're just going to tell him to get out of here.
Thank you.
Just get out of here.
Here, take this. It's the pay for my last report.
Oh, he's going to pay me anyway, so look at that.
I don't want anything to do with it. I'm going back home to Odessa.
Odessa. Good techno artist, or not really techno, I don't know. What do you call it? Hippie electronic music? We're going to hunt this deer. Big game hunter. I got nothing. I can't harvest. We got some wolves here. Come at me. Come at me, bros. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Cook 'em and book 'em. I don't know, and you guys, I cannot put my hand on exactly what it is. I can't put my finger on it. What feels so good about this game? But it is just, it's a game. It's a game. Oh my goodness, it's a game. New location discovered, Stone Castle Mines. You are now able to fast travel to this location by pressing back. If you'd like to fast travel, press Y to switch from the local map to the world map. Here on the world map, you can select locations you've discovered and fast travel them by pressing A. The Teeth of Naraz! What is this? I didn't even notice that before. What is that? Look at it's me! You guys, the game just became even better. It's me. I'm in the game. I'm backwards. I know, right? Look at this. Look at this huge, look at this crazy giant world. Look at this, all of this. Look at this whole huge, big, gigantic game. All these different places. Oh my goodness. Articles of Confederation. Tater, I love your political cartoon. That's great. I like that a lot. That's way better than any political cartoons that I made in high school. Stone Candle Mines. I don't know if we're supposed to go here right off the bat. Maybe we're gonna come back here, but I want to go speak with a Fate. We're gonna go speak with the Fate Weaver first. What is this? Leechwood. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Like do our main. Let's go start our main quest here. Oh, what a bastard. I should go beat him up. Look at his giant shoulder. You gotta have a giant shoulder. If you don't have one big shoulder piece, you're not like a cool guy, apparently.
You've come from the tower, haven't you?
I have.
Name's Agarth.
It's Agarth. It's the guy we're looking for.
Weaver, eh?
Hughes sent me to find you.
Poor old Fomerus Hughes. He respected the way the world works.
You don't know anything about him yet?
Shame. He's probably dead by now.
He is not. Blasphemy. What makes you think he's dead?
The cards told me that the Well of Souls would work, but Hughes' success would come on the day of his death.
Oh, that's right. He's a fortune teller. I forgot about this.
Although we did a lot of drinking after that.
Oh, you did? The cards.
You really don't know much, do you?
I don't.
A fate weaver.
I'm a fresh babby.
Threads of fate and channels that energy through a focus. My order prefers cards. The cards are unique.
Tarot cards. I actually have a bunch of tarot cards. I just woke up in the tower.
You're the one. Then that means
it's me.
it all makes
It's
sense
me.
now. The cards this morning. I drew the Gravedigger, the Running Man, and the Beast. Prepare yourself. They're coming.
Oh, the beasts are coming. We gotta... There they are. That's the beast. Is this gonna be edited down to the gameplay? Like this game? Probably. Like the way that I did with the Sonic Adventure 2 one? I really should. We should do a full playthrough of this, shouldn't we? Perform special attacks and defeat enemies to gather threads of fate energy. It is going to be when your fate meter is full. The fate symbol will pulse. You can now use your fate energy to enter reckoning mode. It greatly increases your speed and attack power. It lasts until either your fate meter runs out or you fate shift an enemy. Hold left and right trigger to harness the power of fate and enter reckoning mode now. So, now we can reckon them. As you defeat enemies in reckoning mode, their fates will begin to unravel. Move near an unraveling enemy and press A to perform a fate shift. This uses your remaining fate energy to destroy all unraveling foes and grants you an experience bonus. Come on, fate shift, fate shift, fate shift. Let's do it, let's do it, let's do it, let's do it. Whoa, we gotta charge it up! Yeah, G-Tater, you could do a thumbnail. Let's see how much of this I end up playing on stream. I think this is gonna be...
What?
I think this is gonna be our stream game.
What are you? The threads of fate. I've seen them before, but I've never seen...
I think this is gonna be our new stream game.
Like that. You just changed how the world was supposed to work. How did you do that?
Oh man, I'm the chosen one. Did the well cause it?
Hughes may have brought you back to life, but that was still part of fate's plan. Nothing short of a god can do what you did. Come here. I'm going to do a reading. You might be able to change the threads, but fate will still have a plan for you.
I also know this is like a huge game, so I don't know if we're going to play the entire game on stream. We might kind of skip around. Because I'll be honest, I don't know if I'm going to be able to, like, keep myself from playing it off stream. Because, like, this is just, like... This is gaming for me. This is amazing. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It would be in parts. And, you know, if I do end up playing some off... I might end up...
It's a gift.
I might end up...
Some people paint landscapes.
Just kind of, like, doing it...
Poetry.
I might end up doing a secondary character and play through offline, like in a parallel playthrough, and then we can have like a full playthrough on here. Or what we might end up doing is just kind of like jumping through the story, because it's like again, this game is enormous, and I know that I bought the premium edition that came with like all the DLC and all these extra whatever. I don't actually know how long this game is. It might be like a Skyrim-sized game. In which case, it might be way too long to play through the entire thing on stream. But I would like to edit this down to gameplay.
That would be my guess. He was an academic, but he had a proper respect for fate's plan. Unlike
and at least make some videos out of it, because show me my fate. When focusing on main objectives,
relax.
24 hours. If you're a gamer that strives to see all aspects of the game, you are likely to spend around 96 hours. I bet you I can easily put over 100 in it. Because I usually play games on the long side. Like, I usually take a lot longer, because I'm kind of like an explorer and whatever kind of a guy.
I swear, I haven't had that much.
Honestly, that's like the perfect length for a game. That's the perfect amount. Because sometimes, like, when games get to be, you know, 150, 200 hours for the main campaign, it gets to be grueling by the end of it. Yeah. I like this. Yeah, we're definitely gonna be playing this on stream a bit.
Hard to see. It's in motion, hard to make out, but undeniably there. Yours.
And it's kind of unfortunate that
This doesn't make sense. All mortal.
Hey, take it easy, G-Tater. Thank you so much for stopping by. It was great talking to you.
One too, dead or not.
I think
This is true. And I'm not saying I believe
It's unfortunate that this game doesn't really have like a viewership on Twitch. Okay, so here are the destinies. So we've got Fateless One, Acolyte, which is the wizard, gives you elemental damage and mana cost reduction. You have the Brawler, melee combatant, melee attack damage, block efficacy. So we could technically go with this right now, since we are so staff still counts as a melee weapon even though it does elemental damage, so like we can kind of go with either. And then we have Rogue, which is range, attack, damage, resistance, piercing. Now these are just level 1. You'll notice if I go into like sorcery, we've got Initiate, Seer, Sage, Sorcerer, Archmage. These are like the kind of higher levels as you level up are different things. But then down here you'll notice we've got like Might Sorcery, Guardian, Battle Mage, Crusader, Paragon, and Champion. Look at this. This is like he's got the staff, but he's wearing heavy armor with a sword. Oh my goodness. I love this. Melee attack damage, elemental resistance, total armor, blink. You get a short range teleport. Oh, I love this. I love this. I love this. So, if we're going to go Might Sorcery, that means we need 6 in Might and 6 in Sorcery. I think for now, we're going to take... We're going to take Acolyte for now. But I think we can switch between those on the fly.
I can see the threads around you, but they're shifting, changing so rapidly, I can't make sense of them. Normally the threads would guide my hand to the cards, and I'd use those cards to see your pattern in the weave. But it just didn't...
Oh, he's ventriloquist.
They wouldn't focus. So either there's something wrong with me, and there isn't, or there's something very wrong with you.
I can tell him he's terrible at being a fortune teller.
Or it could mean everything. The world is changing. You might be a sign of that. Or maybe the cause. I've never had a reason to doubt my own readings. But we should consult with Arden. He's not a friend, but he's got a good eye for the tapestry. I'll meet you at his home to the east. I'm going to see if I can be of any help to the wounded.
All right, we gotta... Now, we can kind of dive into all of these things here. Fate Weavers. There's a lot.
Once I was Agarth the Unyielding, the Blade of Avgrum. I wrestled the Colossus Priestess and declined knighthood by the High King of the Fae. I was a hero of men, but that wasn't enough for me. I joined the Fate Weavers, hoping to find a way to conquer destiny itself.
Did you?
Turns out fate is the one thing I couldn't fight. That's just it. I don't know if you've got one.
I have no
That's why we're
fate.
going to see Arden.
No fate at all.
A little hut to the east in Yulven. I'll meet you there.
Okay, we gotta go to Yulven. What does it mean? What could it mean? Let's pick up some stuff. I got some gold. Hey, there's just a body over there. We gotta go this way. Yeah. Ooh, okay. Harvested Ember Eyes. Hey, I actually got some that time. New quest, The Legend of Dead Kel. Press start to pursue this quest. What do we have here? The quest log contains all of your quests. You can see your active quest by selecting a quest and pressing A. Look at this. We've got like main Teeth of Naraz into the light. So now I think these two, Legend of Dead Kel and Teeth of Naraz, these are expansions. I've heard of an expedition of mercenaries that discovered a route to the Teeth of Naraz, an unexplored land to the south of Dalinarth. I should make contact with the expedition and see if I can accompany them on their journey. And then the Legend of Dead Kel, Commodore Garrick, you can join these guys, but we're going to go on the Into the Light quest. This special delivery is the pile of junk that they give you. It's not really junk, it's just their items that kind of break the beginning of the game. And we're gonna get rid of all of them. In my first playthrough, I started using them, and I'll be honest, it makes...
Of all the songs in halls of lore, there echoes none more grand than Olane's many feats of might, the pure and lady of the light. She is a knight of golden knot. She is the cure seeker, the conscience of the summer.
Boots of lightning shield, hardened boots, crude copper talisman.
Of day.
We'll take these. We got Jeff Bezos coming up. And with that Jeff Bezos break, I'm going to use the bathroom. Because we've been slapping for about an hour now. And what I love about this game is, like, another thing I love about it is it's one of those games that just sucks you in. And, like, honestly, we've been playing for an hour already. Doesn't feel like it. We got a little bison guy over here. I tried to attack him before. He doesn't really do anything. He just kicks you. He gets mad. You can't really hurt him. So we're just going to leave him alone. Hey, look, it's a little chicken. Little spring chicken. It'd be cool idea to have Zoran's Forgotten Games as a YouTube series. Oh no, that's actually a good idea. The games that time forgot, really good games that nobody plays anymore. I mean, honestly, there's probably a call for that. We should put Kingdoms of Amalur in here because this should be the first game that we cover. Because I see all the time on Twitch, or not on Twitch, on Reddit, I'll see threads all the time like, oh, I've been kind of falling out of love with gaming since Skyrim, like, and they're out there. These games are out there. You just gotta go find them. I love the aesthetics of this world. Like, I love this so much. Look at how cool this town looks. And yeah, you can tell this was like heavily influenced by World of Warcraft. Look at these building designs.
Hungers.
I love this so much.
Damn bandits. Watch your satchel.
I will watch my satchel. Okay, friends, we're Jeff Bezos. He's here. I do love playing random games like this. I mean, it's like, you know, the games come out and then everybody, people play them, they forget about them. I never played this game. And so for me, this is brand new. Hashtag patient gamers. I like it. And sometimes when you're so focused on what's brand new and you're waiting for these new games to come out and you get all hyped and you pre-order something and then you end up playing this buggy mess and you're just kind of disappointed all the time. Look 10 years in the past. All right, friends, we're going to take a quick commercial break and I will be right back. Jeff's gone. Whoa, 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 whoa! You have school in 8 hours? Oh. Oh, yeah, cause I mean, you gotta get sleep, right? You gotta sleep before school. You know, when Master Zoran was in school, like, dude, my junior and senior years were, like, rough. Like, we were really heavily playing, like, World of Warcraft at the time, so I would just play WoW until, like, 4 a.m. I would sleep for, like, and then I would go to school. I'd sleep for, like, an hour. I'd go to school, and then I'd just sleep through my first 2 classes. Don't be like Master Zoran. Pay attention in school. Get sleep. After school sleep, yep. But, dude, I'm gonna tell you something, though. There is nothing harder than, like, you're fine at 8 a.m., you're fine at 9 a.m., you're fine at 10 a.m., and then, like, 11 rolls around, and then lunch, and then, like, your 2 classes in the afternoon are so rough. Like, your 1 p.m. class, when you haven't slept the night before, is, like, your body's vibrating, you're just hanging on for dear life, trying not to fall asleep in class because you know the instructor is going to come out there and slam his ruler down on your desk and be like, Zoran, you're sleeping again! Oh my god, the 4 to 7 nap is fantastic. Yeah, there's something, you know, and I don't know, I love taking naps when it's, like, busy. The other day you did not sleep. You slept for 12 hours yesterday. You know, that's kind of how I am. That's kind of how I live my life too. I like to kind of just go until I'm, like, so overtired that I just fall into a coma sleep. But I've been trying to find a little more balance. You know, now that I'm of that age where you just can't do that anymore. Well, do it while you're young. While you're young, while you got the power. Sleep's the worst. It's basically time wasted. I agree with you. In that regard. However, sleeping properly can make your time awake so much more meaningful. And what sucks is you sleep less as you're getting older. 6 hours is the goal. I feel like I am my most productive on 6 hours of sleep. If I sleep more than that, now don't get me wrong, waking up after 6 hours of sleep, I still feel really tired. It's really hard to drag yourself out of that first, like, I just woke up and I'm really tired and I don't want to,
keep moving. This business
I don't want, you know, it's like, because at 6 hours, go back to sleep, and then it's really easy to sleep for 9, but then once you've slept for 9, you're stale for the whole day. It's so weird how that works. But one thing for real, you're in a min-max speedrun, what would the optimal sleep to no sleep ratio be? Actually, there is...
I don't know if you noticed, but
there is actually a way to do that. I don't know if you guys have heard of this. You know what? Here, we're going to take a...
I don't like what that suggests. Not at all.
We're going to take a little pause from the game for a second to talk about this. There is something called the Superman sleep schedule. Yes! Yes! That's exactly what I'm about to talk about. It's real. It does work. I have tried that before, and it does actually work. But what the Superman sleep schedule is if you sleep for like 6 or 8 hours, right? You're really only getting, I think, 2 or 3 hours of REM. And REM is where, like, when you fall into, it's called rapid eye movement sleep. It's like where you're dreaming. That is where your body actually, like, dumps the acid out of your eyes and cleanses your brain and does all of the maintenance things that you need to do. It's like, it's really important because, you know, we eat a lot of things, we breathe in a lot of things that your body doesn't, like, it can't use. You know what I mean? The exhaust from the car or whatever, right? Your body's got nothing to do with that. When you're sleeping is really when your body can actually process that stuff out. The absolute minimum amount of sleep to function is 5 hours. So you can function on less sleep than that. You can actually be very functional on 2 hours of sleep, or 3 hours of sleep, I think it is. But there's a very specific way you have to do it. It's called Superman sleep schedule, and what it is you take a 30-minute nap like every 5.5 hours. So you divide your day into 4 quadrants, and you're awake for 5.5 hours, and then you sleep for 30 minutes. And then you're awake for 5.5 hours, and then you sleep for 30 minutes. And it's very difficult to do because it doesn't, like, for the first, 2 weeks, you actually don't get any sleep at all, and you're just gonna feel like you're dying. And then what happens is if you keep doing that long enough, your body eventually realizes that that's all the sleep it's gonna get. And so when you take those 30-minute naps, you drop directly into REM. To assume your body wouldn't just keep you asleep for 10 hours. So that's why you have to set alarms, and you have to actually stick to it. It's a regiment. The reason why people do this is because it's assuming you live for the first 2 weeks of no sleep. Oh, you will. You definitely will. People do that are CEOs of Fortune 500 companies and the Silicon Valley. I gotta min-max. I gotta hit the gym. Gotta do all these whatever. People that are trying to squeeze more time into their day. If you're a super high performer or whatever, there are people that do this and do it successfully, and it can be sustainable and healthy. It's just really, really hard. And the other thing that's really, really dangerous about doing Superman sleep schedule is if you miss one of those 30-minute naps, your brain shuts down. You suddenly can't. It's really catastrophic. So you have to be someone who can I could see Superhorse doing a Superman sleep schedule just because of how regimented his day is, and he's up at exactly this time, and he's walking his dogs, and he's doing all these things. My days are all so unique. Every single day of my life is a brand new adventure. There is no consistency in my life at all. None. And you know what? That's how I prefer it. But not for everyone. But yes, Superman sleep schedule is a thing that you can do. I just don't recommend it. Okay, let's go see what's going on with this dying person. What's going on here? What happened?
I don't care what you race. It's a tragedy whenever anyone's savage like this. Just look at the poor creature.
She's one of my people.
The brink of death. The Fae may be strange, but they certainly don't.
So wait, I'm a Fae creature. What happened here? I can be like, what's the Fae? And he's gonna be like, you're the Fae.
I've spent most of my life dealing with them, but they aren't like us. Not at the core. They don't know what it means to be a man who sweats to feed his family.
They don't.
Goreheart has become a sort of refuge for those settlers who wish to live a life free of Fae. I don't see that lasting.
You like the idea that in the game you took the time to explain all this while they were dying? Just be like, hey, I know you're dying right now, but have you heard of the Superman sleep schedule? It could save your life. Let's find out. Let's ask about the Red Legion, because I don't think I've actually heard about the Red Legion.
Many bandit clans in the Crystal War and back home, but these men are a particular breed.
Oh, they're just evil bandits.
Bloody. The Red Legion has been a presence.
So people are very racist against the Fae because we're in a war, but not every Fae is part of this Tuatha that's trying to kill all the humans or whatever.
She was attacked with some manner of short blade. Likely a dagger, although there's no way I can be sure. People simply.
God, dude, these characters, they just.
No one lifted a finger.
This just bleeds 2012 character design, and I love it. I love that Todd McFarlane did character design, did world design on this. I love that R.A. Salvatore wrote the story for this game so much. Yeah, we'll help. I'll help you.
The only one. With all the troubles we've suffered in this village, people are weary of adversity.
Yeah, I love that so much. I read R.A. Salvatore books when I was a kid. I read Elminster in Hell. Aren't they making a new Fable? I think they are. However,
I'm a coward.
Is it Peter Molyneux? Was Peter Molyneux Fable? Who was Fable?
If not,
Fable was made by one of those game designer guys that like Chris Roberts, the leader of Star Citizen. He's one of those, yeah. actually, speaking of Star Citizen, did you guys see the Star? Yeah, but yes, but no. Did you see the hour and a half long gameplay that they released at CitizenCon this year of Squadron 42? Dude, I am absolutely astounded that it's real. Like, we'll watch some of it on
She spends her days
on the next Zoran report, because we have to talk about it. Star Citizen, and again, they announced that it's releasing in 2026. It's the single player 40-hour campaign of Star Citizen.
Hope you stay in town.
It looks amazing. It looks like 11 out of 10, like the best game that will ever exist, if it's real. However, I think it is real because at CitizenCon, there were a bunch of like glitches and stuff that kind of happened during the presentation. So like to kind of like it wasn't like a pre-rendered thing, and in fact, what is it? The computer that they were playing it on at CitizenCon wasn't the same spec as their dev computers, and there was some big glitch at the end, and they couldn't show the finale. So one of the devs had to like drive back to the office and then live stream the finale from one of their dev computers to CitizenCon. And I'm not gonna lie, I watched the whole entire hour and a half of like it's a bunch of cutscene, it's a bunch of gameplay. It looks really ultra spectacular, and I know that they've kind of led everybody along on this big scam, 10-13 year long, you know, $500-700 million scamathon, but like, goddamn, if they deliver on this, if they deliver on it, my anger goes down exponentially, like for real. I don't know. It's still waiting to be seen. Okay, let's talk about something that I do not like in games. You'll experience it through the stream. Yeah, we're gonna watch it. Zero interest in playing it. It's definitely my kind of game. It's definitely like a space combat, first-person shooter kind of. It's definitely right up MasterZoran's alley. But as someone, I backed Star Citizen in 2013, 11 years ago. I've been waiting for this game. Yeah. I'm just saying though, what they showed at CitizenCon, I could not believe it. I was beside myself. I was like, I thought I was having a fever dream. Ashes of Creation's coming up on 9 to 10 years since you backed it. Yeah. You know, honestly, they're both very ambitious projects. So, I'm going to show you guys my big gripe, my one thing that I did not like about this game. And it's minor. Since I am playing the Kingdoms of Amalur Re-Reckoning, like whatever, Pepe Edition, Special Deliveries chest. Oh, what's this? It's just like sets. They're just legendary and set items. Like they're godlike items. Like actually godlike set items. They're level 1, so they're not like super relevant for very long. It basically just lets you pick like a really I don't know. I think each of these, I think like the Valley was like you could pay like $3 and then you could get that as like a starting bonus, right? So you could get the Valley robes, cowl, hand wraps, and it's like a mage starting item, right? And then there's all these legendary things, the flame, look at 20 physical damage. It's obviously, this will not carry you. Back in the day when games were good, yeah. So this is something that I do not like. I do not like being dumped. Because like here we are, we just woke up. We got a new Twist of Fate awarded. Okay, so like those were just like pre-order bonuses or something. I don't know. And since we're playing this game 12 years after it 12 years after it came out, we just have all of them. So it's like you just bought the ultimate edition that has everything with it. And that's never something that I do when I play a new game. I'm like, dude, I want to experience, like for me, the beginning of a game, a lot of people, and I think this was even true in 2012, get really frustrated at like a slow start to a game. Another thing I really like, look at this, we can steal. You can actually steal in this game too, which is like, I honestly got that Skyrim vibes. What we're gonna do to solve this, we're gonna shop, and we are just going to go ahead and we are just gonna sell all of this stuff. Just get it right out of there. Just get it right on out. We're gonna keep that copper talisman because that's mine. Freebies should have gimmicks. I mean, so these do, if you look at it, like they're all like specialty items that give you like kind of some cool little bonuses. I'm not a huge fan of it. And what a lot of people, it almost seems like a kiddie version of Skyrim. I mean, it definitely has a more cartoony vibe. This is why I'm saying that, like, do you see where my comparison of like, it's like Skyrim like had a child with Fable and then it was raised by World of Warcraft? Like, that's what it feels like to me. It feels like a blend of like aesthetics and gameplay. So yeah, we're just gonna take all this stuff. Just, I mean, and God, there's like 100 items in here. It's too much. It's too much. It's like me going through all those items at the beginning of the game, and then like on my first playthrough that I did, I actually used like a set. I picked out like a cool set that had like an armor and like a whatever, and you're like one-shotting everything for the first 5 hours of the game. And for me, I don't like being where like I'm using these legendary level 1 items, and then at level 10 I have to like go back to using green items that are stronger technically. I don't want that. The person is just gonna keep dying on the ground until I do something about it. Yeah, they are, actually. We're gonna go ahead and just sell all these legendary items. I will, and look at, a lot of them aren't even selling for any money. Some of them sold for money, a lot of them didn't. We'll keep the Elixir of Inspiration, this just gives me experience. So, what I'm gonna take instead, we'll keep the Compass of Fate as well. What we'll take instead as our starting bonus is 10,000 money. 10,000 $10,000 dues is going to be what we start. But I want to earn everything. Wow, what is this? 6 damage. Elemental resistance. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. Like a wizard shield. I like wizard shield. That's kind of cool. I don't know. I'm not exactly sure how much 10,000 is. I know that like the green items you can buy from the shop right now are like 1,500. So like 10,000 is really not that much. I feel a lot more comfortable accepting 10,000 gold at the beginning of a game. This, I don't know what I'm doing with this quest yet. We have a monastery, and then we have one of the sisters is out front saying that they're awful, and then he's offering you a quest. We're gonna wait to do that. I don't know what's going on with that quest yet. For a small loan of 10,000 gold, you too can start your own business. I know, right?
We are at war.
Let's go to our quests. Let's go to building bridges. Speak to Aerie the Fae. So, there is a Fae creature living on the top of that little hill up there, just outside of town. And we're going to go talk to her because we need to figure out how to save this Fae creature. We don't know what's going on with her yet. So we're going to head out of town into the wildlands here. Let's just take a look at our map. So here we've got this path out of town, and then we're slowly uncovering just this stuff. Oh, they're huge trees. Yeah, this is some straight up Elwyn forest right here. Or actually, oh, your arrows have a limited ammo. That's actually kind of cool. I like that. This actually reminds me of kind of like, it's like Elwyn Forest meets Darnassus almost. Are there any big creatures? There are, actually. There's lots of different creatures in this game that... Bam. I don't know if this... I don't think this guy's hostile. He's just kind of like chilling. You wish you heard of this when it came out? Yeah, I don't know. So I think it was on Xbox 360 for a while before it went to PC. Honestly, it plays solid. Like, I've been really blown away by like how cool the harvesting, the crafting, the combat, you know, it's got it. Like I said, it's got the dodge roll. It's got a block. It's got a parry. You've got combos that you can do. You can get special attacks like this. It's got literally every single thing that I look for in a video game. Like this is it. This is Zoran. This is Zoran game. The game 101 right here. It might be worth checking out. Like I said, I think it was only like $15 on Steam. Keep an eye on it for sales. I don't know that I would spend full price on it. I think it was like 40 or $50 or something still. For like the whatever. Yeah, you got too many games to play. That's right. That's true. It's $10 right now. Yeah. I think for like
I don't know.
I think for a couple extra bucks you get the DLCs. Cuz this whole area, the Teeth of Naras, this is part of one of the DLCs, and then the other DLC is this up here, or is it? Yeah, I think it's this other little place up here is like the other little expedition you get to go on. But it's honestly, I don't. Oh, it's this Mithros. It's this whole area up here.
He will provide for you and he will make you laugh.
I don't hate, you know, this game's also giving me kind of, it's giving me like the fact that you can choose whether to be like good or evil. It kind of gives me like Fable vibes a little bit. And like the fact that the entire game is like voice acted like that very much reminds me of Fable. Just saying though, like for $10, I'm about this. I've already gotten my money's worth out of this game, just like being excited about it. There's a whole subreddit dedicated to this, #PatientGamers. And the patient gamers are the ones that like to wait until a game has received lots of patches, is in a real nice stable state. So here we have a kind of Skyrim-y lockpick mechanic. It's not quite as good as Skyrim. Basically, you're going to pick where your lockpick goes, and then you're slowly going to move the tumbler over, and if it starts to wiggle, you're not in the right spot. So you're basically trying to get the tumbler all the way over without it wiggling. Oh, we're so close. Come on. A little more. Just right there. Unlocked. Little health regen potion. Shrine. Give me a little buff. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I was blown away. Because I've played a lot of these, like, you know, I played Outward, and I played all of these other, like, the games that people were like, oh, it's just like Skyrim. And I've not gotten vibes from like any other game. You know, Skyrim was one of my, when I played it back when it came out, was one of my like, it's one of my great gaming memories of all time.
They amuse me, and
I like this. I like this a lot. I like this. This is my jam for real. And I'm actually gripped by the story. Like, I want to know what's going on with this war, and like, thank you so much for the lurk, Flammy Z. Excellent.
Yes, I witnessed this crime.
She witnessed it.
I did not recognize the one who perpetrated it. It is often difficult.
I don't think I'm going to be streaming for super long today.
The victim was
but basically, I'm streaming until Jen gets out of bed, and then we're going to go on a walk. But which I'm guessing should be in the next like hour or something. But
however, I
was up at 1 for an eye doctor appointment, and I'm on prednisone, so I have all this energy and nothing to do. I'm like, I'm not just gonna pace around the house. So I figured I'd stream and
In fact,
yeah, share this cool new thing that I found with you guys. I'm excited. I'm excited to. Where can I find this potion?
perhaps your mortal apothecary can provide one. You can always create the potion.
So I need to get a
yourself.
greater potion of potion-mancy.
All of us are at the mercy of the changing seasons.
The great
mortal
cycle.
and fey alike. If it is one's time to pass into the great cycle, then we must not protest. The passing is keeping with autumn, and is as natural as the eventual rebirth.
I really like the character design in this game a lot. Like, it looks good for how low poly it is. Like, it's not even low poly. It's like I'm gonna call it mid poly. It's like 2012. Like I said, it's very 2012 aesthetics. And one thing I'm doing with this game, because I really want to just savor this. I'm not looking up any guides. It is surprisingly colorful for the genre. That's kind of where I drew those World of Warcraft things. It looks World of Warcrafty. Oh, we got some bandits, some banditos. Let's charge it up, charge it up, charge it up. Bam. Yeah, and I don't hate that, because we get so many games nowadays that are just drab gray, and like, but it doesn't look cheesy. It looks very high fantasy. It's very fantasy. It's highly joyous, very whimsical. But like, it's still kind of got a gnarly edge, you know, like you assassinate guys and it's bloody and it's violent, and so it's firing on all cylinders for me, I'm telling you. I don't know, and I can't believe, I feel like I've looked at this game so many times before. I've looked at this game in Steam, like, gosh, 30 or 40 times, and I've, like, almost bought it, but I was like, ooh, I didn't know. I was like, I don't know if I want to spend 40 bucks on, like, an unknown rando game that I've never heard of. I'm glad that it went on sale, and then I was able to get it and actually, like, check it out with you guys, because this is...
You there? Do you feel nauseous? Itchy? Have you noticed any blood?
It'll be cool too to like, because as I play this, when we play next, I'll be 5 to 10 hours into the campaign, and then we can talk about kind of how the combat evolves and how the story keeps up, and I think that's how we're gonna do it. I don't think we're gonna play the entire game on stream, but we are gonna play a lot of it on stream, and then we'll kind of do like a synopsis. Like, I'll just give you guys like a verbal dump of like what's happened. We'll kind of catch everyone up to the story whenever we play, what's going on. Because there's so much here. I mean, honestly, and this is exactly the kind of thing that I like to do. Like when I'm playing games like just solo upstairs, I will sit and talk to this NPC for like 20 minutes. You know, I'll sit and listen to all the exposition, all the dialogue. So this is actually a world that I'm pretty excited to jump into and really sink my teeth into, and we can talk about it. The Crystal War.
I've seen many conflicts unfold, but never have I seen one in which the fates of so many are at stake.
God, every single character is voice acted. That is also kind of blowing my mind.
Total domination.
Super wacky wild.
It takes to achieve it.
I need a healing potion.
I'm sure I have a vial somewhere in this cottage, but I do not have the time to search for it. I'm sorry. Do you really think I'm able to part with anything, much less one of my finest mixtures? This is a place of research. There is no charity. Why ask questions when you could never understand the answers?
What
It's
symptoms?
clear your prowess is not with wit, but with a weapon. If you must know, something of value has been stolen. An alchemical formula that, if released, could cause untold devastation. Only my apprentice, Karth, and I knew of my work on the formula, but he's gone missing.
Okay, look, I got another quest here now. I gotta go find her apprentice. What is the formula? Who was your apprentice? Let's ask her some questions.
His name was Karth Hilfred. I found him one morning.
I'm gonna ask her what this formula is, but there's no way that she's gonna...
I was impressed how
There's
well
no
he
way
was
that
way
she's
along
gonna
the
tell
path.
me.
I've never seen one so eager to learn. It was an early version, unstable and rife with potential dangers. My hope is to develop a weapon that the Alfar can bring against our common enemy, the Tuatha. To say more would be to reveal my secrets. All I can say is that it involves lesions, goiters, and a good
Oh, so
deal
she's
of
developing like a poison for the Fae. I'll help you.
I do not deserve such goodwill after what I've engineered. If
They do. The animations are great. I mean, honestly, I see games that are made in Unreal Engine and like modern game engines that are like the character models are graphically even, I mean, honestly, even like The Last of Us, I feel like the animations weren't like, I feel like they really went, you know, in with this game with these animations. I'm about it. I do kind of like how, because my character is a tall elf, he's kind of just he's just kind of brooding. He's just kind of brooding. Let's see if we can't find this greater healing potion. Last time I just bought it. It was kind of expensive. I'm not really trying to steal from this lady, but you know what? Sometimes you just gotta steal. What's this? Oh, is this like a... Am I gonna get in trouble? Let's create a new save. Pickpocketing and stealing are considered crimes. Committing crimes against certain characters will summon guards to stop you. The percent number under the eye lets you know the odds you'll be caught trying to steal each item. 0%. Oh, because nobody's looking at me. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's cool. So that's a very kind of proto-Skyrim-y kind of... This is kind of like a simplified Skyrim, but like it's not even... It's got its own thing going on here. Ah, there are guards walking around. So you have to just kind of like... You're a fan of how the player character has no voice lines, nor do they react to anything. So when the camera's focused on you, you just stand there. I do like that too. It kind of lets, it's kind of like you do get to like respond, but it kind of lets you put yourself into the mindset and like kind of role play a little bit. I like that. We're gonna pick this lock. Oh, come on, so close. Let's just get it. Let's just get it. Let's just get it. Minor health regen. Neither of these are what I need. Like I said, I'm not interested in just robbing this person blind for no reason. I'm looking for a very specific... That's the one. Oh, what's this pocket charm? There it is. There is an alchemy thing, which is really cool. Here are all of our recipes that we have, and then you can experiment. And the experimenting, so right now I can only use 2 regents, but as I level up my alchemy, I can use 3 and 4. And then, like, so let's see, this one creates potions related to mana, resistance, restoration. I don't have 2 restoration ingredients, so we're gonna wait until we have some more restoration ingredients, then we can try making some, what do we got?
Herman doesn't like loafers.
But yeah, this how stoic the main character is, it really gives me like I like a silent protagonist. I like a silent protagonist, but I also like kind of choosing like responses. It's kind of got like Mass Effect vibes, except for like Shepard was voice acted, and I didn't like that as much because it I don't know, it makes it harder to like insert yourself.
What is it?
There we go.
You made it. Just in time, too. Give me the potion.
Oh, dude, his eye's getting a little wonky.
Someone must go to the Fae and explain what happened here. One small misunderstanding and we'll no longer just be strangers to the Fae. We'll be enemies.
Why is the girl important?
She is a member of the House of Ballads, the legendary court of Fae heroes. They are warriors without equal, with centuries of glory to them.
This woman's freaking out over having made death forever juice or whatever. You're just standing there. You're just like,
And its king would bring a fierce vengeance upon us.
He's all animated. He's getting so excited about this, and I'm just kind of like, yeah. I'll go to the House of Ballads.
You're turning out to be very helpful, my friend. You have my gratitude.
My main character almost kind of looks like,
Rumor says that the House of
he almost looks like the main character from Final Fantasy Origins,
if you can.
Stranger of Paradise. A little bit like his facial bones kind of give me that vibe, and how he's just kind of like, he's got a real stink face on all the time. I like that. Where is the House of Ballads?
East of here, in the meadows of Yolvin. The Feylands are a wicked place, crawling with creatures so strange you'll assume you're dreaming. Farewell.
Let's do it. What's in this? Oh, that's a steal. That's a steal. She's still dying. Okay.
What is it?
I also like how, like, this tavern, right? Look at each of these people.
The Agner Farhall is haunted. Haunted by Red Legion bandits, I say. That old ruin is
We can talk to all of them, and they all have, like, a little throwaway lines. Like this.
What kind of animal would join the Red Legion? There must be better ways to earn.
Look at their mouths are animated. Look at that.
What kind of animal would join the Red Legion?
Like, and they're animated well.
Earn some coin in this world.
They're not just like they're not just like puppeting. Like they've got vowel movements and stuff.
It's reassuring to have the Wolfsworn so close. Shieldren Keep is just down the road to the east.
My face is covering what I'm trying to showcase. Wait. Over here. Oh my god, it is. That's so funny. Let's watch him one more time. Let's watch our homeboy.
Tell Gisela if you see her husband. Dita sells potions at the inn.
Like those lips are matched to those vowels. That for me, that's 10 out of 10. I love that.
Thankfully, the war is far from here.
Right? Isn't that crazy for the throwaway NPCs even? That is, I feel like a lot of modern games just like they skip that. Like they don't want to put enough. They don't want to. It's. And I mean I get it. It's a lot more expensive to make games now than it was in 2012. In 2012, they could pay the voice actors to do. We're doing 50,000 lines, you know, whatever.
Have you seen Brother Egan around? He was a frequent visitor in the inn.
I mean, you can tell these are, and you know what's really funny? This has Skyrim vibes too, because like it's clearly the same like 5 voice actors, which I really like.
Times are hard, but hard times can pay if you're willing to take.
So this is like a faction, and I don't
You have the sword and stomach for this sort of work. We could use another.
I don't know how factions work in this game. I don't know if it's like Skyrim where you can kind of just like join all the factions.
Try to color it with fancy words, but we're warriors for hire.
Yes. Let me just stare.
You'll find those who have taken the oath are held in the highest respect all over Amalur.
I don't know if I want to join the factions yet. I'm gonna think it over.
Think if you must. If I'm not
There's a lot. Like this game has a lot of like you go. It sends you to another city, and then there's a bunch of quests there, and like you can kind of just get lost questing, and you can ignore the main storyline and like all this stuff.
Welcome.
I like that. I like that. We are gonna do some of those faction quests, but right now I want to kind of stay focused on the main story that we're doing in here, because
Try the corner shop.
I'm honestly kind of astounded. We'll come back here and we'll do Warsworn, and then we'll do whatever's going on with this monastery. Something suspicious going on over there too. I don't know if these are timed. I don't know exactly how that works. Let's go quests. Let's go. We're gonna finish this building bridges side quest. I'm really focused on that right now, and I don't want to get too many quests in my log. Let's actually, you know what? Consumables, Elixir of Inspiration gives you 500 experience points. We're just gonna chug that immediately. The fact that it's voice acted by itself is impressive. Voice talents are expensive, and no one was stopping them from just doing the generic greeting and 5 reusable phrases per character and all text approach. The fact that it's animated is not just a cherry on top, but dare do I say another tier on the cake. I 100% agree with that. And I think part of what we're seeing with, like, the reason why they took all this extra time, brownies, these are Dungeons and Dragons characters, or Dungeons and Dragons monsters, 100%. I like that. And not just Dungeons and Dragons monsters, they are, like, advanced Dungeons and Dragons monsters. I think part of that too is you look at the names that are attached to it. They made it a point to attach R.A. Salvatore and Todd McFarlane to this. So, like, I feel like when you, like, even just that, like, and having Salvatore write it all, and, like, that shows the amount of, what would an intermediate D&D monster be? Oh, man, I don't know. So I don't think they're really, I guess, what would we consider intermediate Dungeons and Dragons? So, first edition was Dungeons and Dragons, first edition. And then there was AD&D. And then there was AD&D, which was second edition. Which I think we're kind of, it's a little foggy for me on there. And then 3E, which was a lot of people played third edition, and like I grew up playing third edition a lot. And I would say I would probably consider third edition like an intermediate D&D. Because third edition took a lot of the kind of like wargaming mechanics from second edition and toned them down a little bit. And then and made it a little bit closer to like Dungeons and Dragons like we know it today. And then there was 4th edition, which nobody liked that. 4th edition was basically World of Warcraft, the board game.
In the country of Niralim's embrace, the summer manifests as an immortal.
Intermediate D&D monster would be like a lich or something, maybe.
It as the resplendent warrior or the ardent conqueror. You mortals named him King Issa. In the youth of your people's memory, you bore.
And then now there's 5th edition.
Exploits.
And a lot of people really like 5th edition. I also like 5th edition.
Listen to a tale of Issa and On, the God Storm. The Withering War. My
one gripe with 5th edition is it feels like a lot of the supplements that they release for it, they're just not putting.
Don't bother. Ugh. Finally, someone that looks like they could stand up to.
Looks like God, it looks like what's this your first Skyrim, your the first Skyrim assistant you get, not Sven, but Lydia in the first city. So this is the expedition.
Huh. Clever and strong, I see. It's as I said.
But yeah, so I have some 5th edition supplements. I haven't gotten super into 5th edition, but one thing I noticed about 5th edition is that they're very much more like, it's like the supplement exists for flavor and doesn't have a lot of hard rules. And I feel like they were a little bit lazy releasing some of their expansion books and stuff for 5th edition. And that's obviously a product of the post-2020s and all of the challenges that have gone with that. I'm hoping that we see kind of a return to form with like D&D Next or whatever the hell they're doing.
The name's enough to put most explorers off.
But
bugger them, I say.
We'll see once. One thing I do like about 5th edition is there are optional rules for just about everything. Take it easy, Sable. See you later. There are optional rules for just about everything as far as like hirelings and strongholds and food and rations and travel time and like all of the crunchy stuff that I used to play D&D with. That sort of went away in 3rd and 4th edition. I mean, they've always been there.
Enough of that.
They've always been there. They just weren't focused on. And it seemed like for a while Dungeons and Dragons sort of lost its way a little bit. Okay, what do we got here? We got more alchemy. I do want to learn more alchemy. I'm interested in blacksmithing, but I don't know if blacksmithing Use 3 components when crafting equipment. Salvage infrequent. I think we're gonna... I don't know. We'll take 1 level in blacksmithing just because it lets you harvest resources. And we're gonna go ahead. Oh, super annoying because none of these are on the same tier. There we go. You have the only way to get there is from Ice Barrage to get into this chain lightning. We will upgrade our chain lightning 1. And then let's put another point into harpoon. I'm assuming this is a skill. I kind of like that. We're gonna do skillful defense. We're gonna basically spec into defense for might so that we can be battle mage, and then we're gonna put the rest of this. Unlock special attacks from block for the staff and scepter. So this is really... Oh, this is everything. So this is really, like, speccing into battle mage with... Like, truly with, might sorcery. Like, it's really leaning in on that shield and spell, which I like. We're gonna go like this. We're gonna stay with Acolyte. Shadow Prism. On use creates a timed explosion that can attract the attention of surrounding enemies. That's actually kind of cool. Map to Radial. That might be useful.
Well, glad to see that you made it here safe and sound. Helic's the one you'll want to speak to, though. Fine.
Wait, I didn't make it anywhere. You're still running. I'm following you, I guess. I don't really know where we're going, though. I wonder, can I follow her back to, like, the expedition hall? Who's this guy? Wounded man, what do you need?
Two Legs, please, help me.
What is this?
Other Two Legs are cruel. They will not help. No. I am
Two Legs? What curse are you?
I was cursed by 3 sprites who were born.
I like how the chick is just standing there too. She's just like hanging out.
Claws, I would shred them like meat. Birds. My brothers and sisters think me but another Two Legs now, and will not suffer my approach. I am without a pack.
Is he a wolf?
But it is worse than that. Your two-leg life is unbearable, like these strange things called pants. How do you tolerate them?
I mean, nobody likes wearing pants. We just kind of have to wear pants.
You believe me? Many think I am just another Two Legs. They are wrong.
He is a wolf.
I am a wolf. Cursed to wear this shape by evil sprites as some cruel game. I still have wolf thoughts in my head, but two-leg bodies are so clumsy, they can't even catch dumb meat birds. I must be changed back. The sprites are near. Even now I smell them.
I got you.
I cannot fight in this. Thank you, Two Legs. But
I need water from a magic well. It's guarded by the sprites that cursed me.
The sprites have much magic.
Where are they?
Sprites guard the well, which is near the river to the north.
All right. All right. So like even like let's look at this zone that we're going through. There's just so much to explore here. Like it's ugh, I love this. It just keeps going. It just keeps going. There's so much of it. Yeah, I'm about that. Let's go find out what this quest is down here first. Who is this? And then we'll go back and we'll help the wolf.
Hail, traveler.
Penry Kell.
Finally! For a while I thought only the Warsworn used the Yolven Road. Penry Kell's my name. Traveller by vocation. I have no trade, but I do have a job for one like yourself. Interested?
Sure, would you even mind?
Most travellers have qualms about dealing with the fair folk. Harder to read than a human, and fewer many pockets to pick. These ballads, Fae, they are not only rich in lore. I've heard snippets of a ballad, and a beautiful ruby ring. And I need someone to help me get it.
You want me to steal this ring for you?
Never met a traveller before, have you? We may look humble, but our purses are always full.
All right.
You'll find a lot of coin if you know where to look. And when.
I'll do
It's
it.
called Ring and Reprisal. I know little about it, but if we reenact the ballad step by step, the ring should come to us.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
In the story, a maiden asks a champion to reclaim a ring stolen by a troll. It's a few years too late, but I'll play the role of the maiden. You be the champion.
All right.
First, you must prove your prowess by hunting wild antelope and bring back something to lure the troll.
Ballad of the Ring.
It is the story of a maiden who lost her ring to a greedy troll. A young knight, wishing to be her champion, offered to reclaim it. The champion killed antelope and used the carcass as bait. When the troll came to feed, the knight killed the troll and returned the ring to the maiden.
So we're going to reenact the ballad.
These fae repeat naturally, but if we reprise it now, we can force the troll and the ring to
Oh, that's
appear
so
again.
cool.
It's the way
I
this
love
fae
that
work.
so much. I love that so much. I gotta ask some more stuff about this stuff, though. Oh my god, I got so many things. What's this?
It is the crossroads of the southern and eastern routes. It is also a haven for those wishing to escape the horrors of Webwood. To the west lies Gorehart Village. To the north is
yes.
the House of Ballads.
Okay.
I'm a firstborn traveller's child, raised to live the way my people have for centuries, by wit and wiles.
Welcome back, G-Tater. Welcome back. We just found out something really interesting. So the Fae have all of these like great stories called ballads. And if you reenact them, they like reoccur naturally in the world. So basically, we're going to reenact the ballad of this maiden lost a ring to a troll, and this champion slayed the troll to get the ring back for the maiden to become her champion. So we are going to reenact this.
Who knows? You'd have better luck getting an answer from one of the... You can find an antelope nearby. May your kills be clean.
So we are going to kill an antelope and use it to lure a troll. And if we do that, apparently... Well, that was an easy lock to pick. If we do that, apparently, it will cause this magical ring to, like, just appear, or, like, it comes to us from wherever it is. I don't know, it's kind of neat.
Making progress.
I love how these quests are not... They're non-typical. Like, none of these are... No. Let's get the other one. That one. There's the one. Okay. I've got the antelope. There we go. Oh, I need 4 antelope heads. Okay. Yeah, let's take them out from a distance before we get in and start wrecking them up. We gotta save this lady. Hopefully these NPCs can't just, like, die.
Don't bother me.
Don't bother you, I just saved you. Okay, so we need 3 more antelopes. Which we're just gonna kind of try. Oh, there they are. There he is. Come on. No. Oh, these sprites. Not Pepsis, they're sprites. And that is quite the distinction. We got a repair kit. Nice. We got a cloudy lightning shard, which we can use to craft gems. Also nice. Yeah, what is this spooky chest? Dispel? What is this? Press A when the cursor is above a glyph to break it. Glyphs reveal themselves after a time. Miss and all glyphs reseal. Some glyphs reseal faster than others. Be careful the order you break them in. Break all the glyphs to dispel the ward. Oh my god. Oh, I see how that works. That's cool. That's cool. That's a cool mechanic. I like that. I like that a lot. Wham bam. Thank you, ma'am. Yes. Give me those antelope trophies. We've got those antelope heads, and now we've discovered the overgrown thicket. Nice. We've got 3 out of 4 antelope heads. We only need 1 more, and we can summon the troll. We got ads coming up in about 21 seconds, friends. It'll be a nice time to grab a little snack. Use el baño, which is the bathroom in Spanish. I think it's like one of the only words that I learned, because that's a very important one. You know, you're stuck in Mexico or something, or Spain, and you gotta poop. You just can't do it in the middle of the street. That would be highly unlikely. What's this spooky purple? Is this another dispel? Oh, I love this. It's so neat. Unlock Statue of Aman. Unlock it in winter. Wait, like I have to come back when it's cold out? Are there seasons in this game? Get out of here. There we go.
Jeff
Got it.
Bezos
Got it. And with that, friends, we're going to pause for just a little bit of time while Jeff Bezos does his thing, and I'm going to take this opportunity to run to the bathroom really quick. We're going to take a quick little 3-minute break, and then we will be back with some more Kingdoms of Amalur. Do. And we're just chatting a little bit. We're just chatting, hanging out, Just check. Oh no, my. No. Water on the ground. Oh no, my headphones. Okay. Things gonna be fine. I'm gonna go get a towel. I just spilled a little bit of water on the ground. I spilled a lot of water on the ground. Oh no. Well, let's rest in peace. At least it was only water. Jeff's gone. It's only water. Yeah, if this was soda, I'd be real sad. That's okay. At least it's just water. And at least the bottom of this is like up off the ground, so we should be able to just lift that carpet up and dry it. Comrade Punky and I have a rule. God, I haven't had the Stanley leak that much before. Maybe I didn't have the cover on all the way. We have a rule that our Stanleys, we only put water in them. And we do that for exactly that reason. Let's save my headphones here. How wet did they get? They're still got sound coming out of them. Yeah, I just spilled like a liter of water on the floor of the tent. But that's okay. It's just water. It'll evaporate. It'll clean. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Oh, yeah. Let's zip that up. Let's get sweaty in here. So this is going to be the final little segment of this gaming stream for today. I'm going to go on a walk with Comrade Punky here in just a little bit. But until that happens, we're going to play. We're just going to check out a little bit. I want to finish this quest. Scout's longsword does more damage. And then the chakrams, which are this is a sorcerer weapon, but I like staff a lot. What do we have here? Fine cotton cowl. The cotton cowl has a socket, which I don't have. I do like how they have like requirements too. Return to Penry. So we're going to do this reprisal quest, and then we're going to go do the report the dying Fey lady to the court, the Council of Elrond, and we're going to see what happens. Oh, she's got a little cooking fire. Oh, you're sleeping? She's just taking a nap.
Good. The troll that stole the ring in the ballad is named Lecker the Corpulent. I guess he had a bit of a appetite.
Did he?
You need to mount the trophies just like the champion in the ballad. When all are displayed, Lecker should come.
Dude, these quests are already like super unique. Like, yes, it was just go kill 4 guys, but it was like kill 4 guys because we're gonna reenact this ancient Fey ballad, which is gonna...
You need to display them in the ruins. That's what's going to draw out Lecker the Corpulent and get us... I'll be here.
Oh, this is so cool. This is so cool. I'm already like into how unique these quests are. Like, so much so. Okay, we're mounting these heads on these plaques. Wait, do I have to do it? Display the trophies. 3, 4. And this should draw the troll out? Or do I have to go back to... Oh, yeah, he's coming. Oh, goodness, there he is. He's on his way. Oh, God, dude, he's got some health on him. Yes, bam. Let's turn our booty powers on. No, power it up. Power it up. What the heck? How come he's not powering it up? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Do it. Big damage, big damage, big damage, big damage. Yeah, look at that. Oh my gosh. Execute him, execute him, execute him. Do it, do it, do it. Whoa! 100% experience. That's what I'm talking about. See, you're already like strong enough at the beginning of this game that you don't need. What do we got here? What's this ring? What's this ring that I got? Plus 10% health. It's a unique ring. I think I have to give it back to this lady though.
Hello. Thanks for dealing with Lekka. I wasn't really afraid, mind you, just playing the part.
Oh, she was afraid.
Now that this business is over, just give me the ring and I'll give you your payment.
I think I'll hold on to it. I'll take the ring. I kind of do want the ring, but also like I'm trying to be a good guy. We're gonna be a good guy. Here's the ring.
And here's your reward. You know, you have the makings of a decent traveler.
We're trying to earn some of that early game rep. You know, I wanna get some advanced.
You might try your hand at thievery. If you like it and you're good enough, you can sell your goods.
Oh, the travelers are the fences. I don't even know what to say. Everything here is 10 out of 10.
I have to say, the fair folk may be a little strange, but they have quite a way with stone. Thanks for your help in claiming this bauble. Pleasant travels.
I like Penry Cal. She's cool. She's a cool character. Okay, this is Red in Tooth and Claw is where we're trying to set the wolf free. But we're gonna finish building bridges, because that's the quest that we're on right now. Oh, that one's actually quite a ways up there. Is the other one on its way? It is. The other one is like actually a little bit closer, so we're gonna do that one first. God, is the antelope head only for... Hey, it's some sprites. Oh God, there's a frost, a lightning, and a fire, so one of them is immune to my staff. Oh gosh, they're like using wizard stuff on me too. Oh goodness, whoa! Oh, I keep shooting the wrong guy. Okay, we gotta take the Frost Champion out first, because he's the only one that's actually effective or injured by... Come on. Oh, the Flame Champion's resistant. There he is. That got a little spicy for a second. Wait, where'd the well go? Wasn't there a well right here a second ago? Oh, whoa! It's an ambush. You have been waylaid by enemies and must defend yourself. Okay, let's head back to this wolf.
Two legs, do you come to me empty-handed? What is the meaning of this?
I mean, it vanished. The well vanished.
The well holds powerful magic, as old as these trees. Our elders told us its true name. Your two-leg kind might call it the well that wanders.
Does it? Indeed.
Before I was cursed, I remember strongly atop the wall. Leechwood.
Okay.
Of the well.
We gotta get some leechwood. Harvest some leechwood bark. We're gonna harvest it, don't you worry, Mr. Wolf. I'm gonna turn you back into real life. I will save you and your kind. Because I am the savior of the land. When I've got all my wizard powers, I got a bow, I've got all kinds of stuff. Here's some leechwood. Yeah. Harvested leechwood bark. Now recover the well's waters. Okay, we're just going to run towards this yellow marker on the map. Wait, the yellow marker moved. Oh, it's the wandering well. Is this well going to, like, jump around and I have to, like, find it? I have to, like, get lucky? We're up all night to the sun. Oh, it is. Okay, can I just chill in one of the locations where the well is? Does it pop up like... I think it was over in this corner. So we're going to wait for it to teleport a few times. It's got to... Unless it's like a fully random... Unless it only... No. It teleports even without me being near it. So we can just wait right here for it to come back. It should be coming back right about now. Oh, it did not come back to this location. So it is actually random. Oh, is it going to keep jumping between the two locations that I'm not near? It's gotta. How do I get this wandering well? There it is. Come on, we can get back in time. Oh, I should have just stayed. I should have just stayed. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, 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 yeah. As the leechwood bark lands on the surface of the pool, it sinks into the swirling blackness, and suddenly, all seems at peace. You take a draught of the wandering well. I wonder if we can get a mount in this game. That'd be kind of nice. Hey, it's our friend.
Please, it is there, Two Legs. The scent of water. Faint, but it does not...
My pack shall hear of your compassion and honor.
Shall I now go to the wilds and rejoin my pack? Now I shall drink deep of this potion and return to my kind.
Oh, that's so cool. Can I follow him back to where he comes from? I cannot. I cannot follow him back. That's okay. Maybe he'll show up in the future. Let's go back to this building bridges quest. And let's try and head way up north up here. What do we got? We're gonna keep heading this way. I don't know why all these little forest guys want to fight me. I'm very strong. I mean, a mage, a wizard wearing plate mail is nothing to be trifled with. What is this? Gorguath. These are like dungeons, which I feel like I should probably be doing. Oh, there was that dungeon at the beginning of the game that we can go back to. Oh, what is this thing? Bar guest. Oh, this is another advanced Dungeons and Dragons monster. So luckily there's fast travel, so we will be able to fast travel back. We broke our first lockpick. There we go. New location discovered. The House of Ballads. Let's go. This is where all the spooky people live.
Proceed no farther, mortal. You are not one of our kind, and the seat of Sir Sagril...
Oh, so I'm not a Fae. I thought, like, because I was like an elf that we were the same, but no, the Fae are like super elves.
The fight prepares the contest, and he must not be interrupted at this, our time of greatest need.
I was letting you guys know.
No doubt you speak of Illuvia, impetuous fool. I told her to avoid your settlement, to avoid Odorath altogether. She never listened to my warnings. I will chastise her appropriately upon her return. It is a loss, yes, but not the first unexpected event in this telling. What happened?
We don't know what happened. Do I lie to them? I don't know if she was attacked by a villager. I'm going to say we saved her from bandits. We're going to make ourselves look good.
Yes, I have noticed a growing number of humans in Dalentarth. It must be this war. I can't say I understand it. Oh, yes, your kind usually expects some form of trophy for good deeds. A bauble?
No, I don't really care. I was just trying to help her out.
Another time. If you would be so kind as to deliver this message. We mean the people of Gorhart no ill will.
Oh, that's good.
Nothing to fear from us.
That's good. What's this contest?
To fill an unoccupied seat in the House of Ballads. This is not a mortal concern. If Hallam learns I told you, he may see to it that I am banned from the...
Shh, it'll be our secret, don't worry.
He was one of our most beloved knights, a Ballad's treasure. I can't bear to think of him dead, now across the sea. A warrior, I will be here.
All right, we'll talk about some other stuff. I can't go in there yet. It was actually pretty... Can I not fast travel here? Oh, I have to use the world map. Fast travel to Gorhart. Let's go... Let's hang out around Gorhart for a little bit longer before we go gallivanting halfway around the world. Actually, so that whole zone is just this little corner. Oh, man, dude, there's so much of this world to explore. This world is huge! I'm so about this. Dude, 25 hours must be like speed run.
You're back. I was so worried that the Fae had taken out the revenge on you. As usual, I was wrong. The Fae has recovered, thanks to your potion. In fact, she wishes to stay in the village for the next several weeks as she recovers. Gorhart will be a new community, a place of compassion, and it's
so a human potion worked on the Fae. That's actually kind of neat.
They will serve you well, as they have served me.
I don't need a sword, though. It's okay, though. Thank you, though. I appreciate it.
Hope you stay in town.
Buckler of Lightning Shield. Hey, it's...
Greetings, stranger. I understand that you are to thank for my longevity. I'm in your debt. Our people have too long stood apart.
Yeah, let's bring the Fae and the humans together.
I serve the House of Ballads as a squire, but I've not been home for almost a full season. They will be expecting me. My interest in humans brought me to the boundaries of your village, and that led to my unfortunate injury. Gorhart is not simply a village. It is a seed. Within its hardened shell exists all of what makes humanity wonderful, and all that makes it terrible. They are the greatest of us, lords and ladies of the telling. Like all Fae, I will take...
Okay, cool. Neat. Neat, neat, neat. We get another level up. Let's do that. I I'm going to put a point into Detect Hidden because that displays enemies on the minimap. I feel like that's useful. We're going to put one more point into Sorcery. This unlocks special attacks from block. So I can be blocking and then attack. I like that. That's 6 in Sorcery. We got to put 2 more in Might. Hammer, Longsword, and Brutal Weapon. Yeah, I don't really want to use those right now. Boom. And now we just need 1 more. We're so close. We need Might Sorcery. We need 1 more Might in order to be able to take Guardian as a specialty path. I love that. That hammer is very, very strong, but again, we're not a hammer user. Blocks 5 damage plus 5 lightning resistance. Blocks 4 damage. Crude Copper Talisman. We're going to use the Copper Talisman. And we will use... Oh, I like the armor socket, but I'm not going to use it yet. So we'll put Fine Cotton Cowl on. Everything else is going to get to be...
Nice to see you.
Can I sell stuff?
Exciting, isn't it? A fae living in the village like an ordinary person.
I can. Tooth Staff of the Geyser. What is this? Ooh. Oh, my goodness. Holy moly. That's strong. Yes, I would like that. Vile Longbow. Oh, I like that too. Oh, my goodness. Can I afford both of them? Well, yes, I can. Look at that. And this has an armor socket. We're probably going to get some better stuff than this, though.
Some excitement for a change.
Hello.
Let's put that. Let's equip those. Yeah, give me that geyser staff. Give me that longbow, and then let's sell everything else.
I've got supplies if you need them.
Yeah, the rest of this stuff we'll hang on to.
Stick around.
Dude, we're getting strange. Look at us. Look at that. I kind of want to go back and check out that dungeon. I'm just kind of curious to see like what.
Hey, in Gorhart, it isn't right.
It's fine. It's fine. Don't be racist. Don't be one of those guys. We're not sending them back to their country of home. This is a free town. We're all chilling here. What is this? Stone Candle Mines. Let's go into the Stone Candle Mines. I wonder if I get quests to do this. I just want to like check it out. I just want to see like what's going on in here. How is it? How stone candle-y is it? Why do I feel like Stone Candle Mines? Why do I feel like this is like a shout out to World of Warcraft? You know, take candle. You know. Are there do I have options in which direction I want to go? What's in here? So, oh my goodness. Keep a careful eye out for the trigger mechanism. Sometimes deadly traps are in your way. Okay. I will try to keep an eye out for deadly trigger mechanisms. Kobolds, it is. It is, you know, take a candle. Bam. Big damage. Bigdamage.gov. He's doing big damage to me.gov. So wait, what do I actually have for moves here now? Because now we've got... Wait, you know what? Can we just minimize the rest of these? We can. Daggers, longbows, Feyblades. I kind of like Feyblades, finesse-based. Okay, charge, entropy, hold. Mage's Vortex. Attack while blocking with a staff to draw all enemies in front of you to a central location. That's cool. That's cool. I like that a lot. I was confused as to what that was doing. It's so... Oh, I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that. I like how these... I like how we've got different mechanics for the different classes. Now, I don't know anything about respec. I don't know how respec we got. Oh, he's throwing grenades at me? Gotta kind of dance around those. Oh my goodness. That's right. Go ahead and drink a potion. I definitely like how this is not a linear dungeon. I like that a lot. You got some options. Oh wait, is this back around the other way? It's gotta be, right? Oh wait. Yeah, we jump down, so then this must be forward. Let's go kill these kobolds over here. There's gotta be a quest to go in this mine. There has to be. I wonder if we come back later, if the mine will just be cleared. Or how that works. Boom, boom. Yeah, charging up that Fate Blast. Boom. Yeah, see, that's super neat how, like, any enemy that you're currently, like, Fate Weaving, it just auto-executes them. What do we got in here? Frostweave shoes. Oh, what is this? See, look at this. Now I found a piece of set item, but I found it like in the dungeon. That feels good. You know? That feels nice to find something like that in the dungeon. And, like, there's no shortage of items in this game either. I mean, you're just, like, I've acquired a gem. They can be socketed into things. Fun. Yeah, there's no shortage of, like, items here. I think you can buy an upgrade for your inventory as well. I guess given that context, having that basket full of items at the beginning of the game doesn't, like, really ruin anything. But for me, it just personally feels kind of messy. You know, I wanna earn it. Cotton hand wraps. Do I have cotton hand wraps? I have worn hand wraps. Cotton hand wraps are better with an armor socket. Fine cotton cowl, same thing with just a little bit more. We're wearing rusty leg plates. Leather leggings technically have more armor. They are a single finesse thing, though. We'll throw leather leggings on right now for critical hit, and we're gonna put on those frost weave shoes. Requires 8 sorcery. Oh my goodness. Well, we gotta just hang on to those then. I guess those are going back in the box. Let's put the Squire's band on the left. We got dual rings, baby. Oh, is that it? No more? Can't go down there? Okay. It was a fun little dungeon excursion. Just a little simple little, you know, simple little thing. No big deal. NBD. I don't know if you actually have to run out of the dungeon or if there's like a fast travel. Can I fast travel out of the dungeon? You cannot fast travel from inside the dungeon, which makes sense. Again, it just gives it a little bit of, you know, it gives it a little bit of a challenge. You gotta get in, you gotta get out. You can bring up the item radial with left to quickly pause the game. I like that so much. Hang on, is Home Slice back over there with his cards still? Can I get like a reading? Can you actually tarot me? Tarot me timbers?
Still here, huh? Can't quite decide if you want to hear what the cards
I do want to hear what the cards have to say to me, but okay. Let's look at our quests. We need to find that chick's apprentice, and then into the light. Speak with the Fate Weaver in Goreheart. We'll fast travel to the Overgrown Thicket because it's by Goreheart's. It's by his hut. Arden's hut. This is his hut. This is like a mansion. This is a manor. This is not a hut. This is made of stone. I wouldn't call that a hut. It's got a fireplace in the middle. I mean, I guess it's smaller on the inside than it is on the outside. What's going on here?
Interesting. You're not at all what I expected.
Did you just murder my boy? What did you expect?
I trailed a band of Tuatha to this place. They killed the Fate Weaver.
Interesting.
Would give me an idea.
You were dressed incredibly scantily. There's no way that can provide you with any armor at all. They were hoping to find me. Why do you assume I'm involved?
Knowing you, you're definitely involved.
You don't know me.
Something tells me I know you better than you knew yourself.
How do you know me? How do you know me?
Don't you remember me? I'm hurt.
Oh, is this like my girlfriend or something?
The Tuatha are still on the move.
Who is this?
That we'll see one another again soon.
Mysteriously spooky lady. What? She vanishes in a puff of smoke. Oh.
What happened here?
Oh, Agarth. I walked in and it was like this when I got here, I swear.
He's dead. How did this happen?
It wasn't me. There was a woman here. The Tuatha killed him.
If so, then I sure didn't see her. I was hoping to avoid this, but I think I'm going to have to take you to Delok.
Ugh, Delok?
It's a sacred place to weave fate weavers. Somewhere that I was hoping to avoid.
I mean,
I was hoping
I'll go.
I could take you, but I guess it comes down to me. No reason getting anyone else killed over it. Go, I'll meet you there. Once I give Arden a proper funeral.
I thought you were gonna take me.
Twice now I've buried the bodies left in your wake.
It wasn't my fault. Oh my goodness, I'm being blamed. There's blood all over the place. This was a slaughter. What is this? Tattered documents and old letters. What else do we got? An invoice. Famed mages. Can I read these books? Oh my goodness. Well, I mean, that really just throws... We gotta go all the way down here. Through the webwood? Oh, I don't know if I'm ready for the webwood, man. To edamame sounds very healthy. Okay, we'll go back to Arden's hut in a second. Let's go back to Gorehart. Because there's some other things going on here in Gorehart that were... Oh, there's no special deliveries. Okay, that's just like where your spooky items come from. Is there a bank? There's got to be a bank guy floating around here, right? What do we got? Golden Age alchemy, merchant, healer, blacksmithing forge, the reliquary. Let's go see what's going on with the local yokels real quick.
I'm sorry. Did you say something? I'm a bit lost in thought. Today could be the day, you know? Camden could be the... He is my husband. Although we were together for only one night before he marched. His militia fights under the banner.
Oh man, he's not coming home.
We had one night together. And then he departed for 3 long years. He will return. I can't give you much in return. The Alfar army is notoriously secretive with their information. You might find something in Dyden Hill.
Dyden Hill.
That is where... Thank you for your kindness. On that very road, that was years ago.
All right, I'll find him. I'll find your boy.
Can you believe? Are you content to live among the lives of the mission? They look down their eyes at you. They laugh at your ignorance. Do the half-truths of these wise men exhaust you as they...
I mean, she's being real aggro. That guy's just like chilling up there with a quest. What do you have, Sister Zelda?
Avoid the monks of St. Odwig's Perpetual. They deal in lies and false tenets.
Is that so?
Will leave you in shadow. You don't know. It is less a mission than a fortress of deception, a citadel of light. Father Dinwell will try to defend his cause, but he is simply a soldier, marching to the... It is the name I chose when I baptized myself in the clear waters of Metharu. I have undergone the ordination rites, and am as legitimate as any monk. He would be a good man if he could see past the rigidity of his faith. Metharu embraces all, not simply those that the church deems worthy. She was wronged by someone in this village. That is an injustice I can understand. Never make assumptions.
I don't know. I'm not going to assume that this guy's evil. Let's go see what this guy has to say. Dinwell.
Welcome to St. Odwig's Perpetual Mission. I would invite you in, but the Order has been too trusting in the past.
No, that's fine. I understand. I get it. I get it. You can't just like have anybody just rolling up.
One never knows what might be a test of faith. You have arrived just when I am in need of aid.
I could maybe help you, yeah. What's going on with Sister Zelda?
Frustrating, that one. Stubborn to the spirit. She claims to know the will of Metharu better than those of us who have spent a lifetime studying...
Oh, yeah. Oh, I gotta go on a walk. I gotta go on a walk. You need aid.
We at St. Odwig's have worked for years to establish a presence on this hill. It's not been without its challenges. The call of the Feylands does not fall upon deaf ears, and many of our youngest don't have the will to resist. Take Brother Egan, for example.
Oh, look at those facial expressions. Look at his eyebrows. He's like, wow, no. He's got that like that sad violin playing. Really, you know, the eyebrows when they go like this. Oh, he's got it. I'll help.
Mitharu be praised. His order reigns supreme. Brother Egan was last seen north. Please find him. Perhaps then we can... Egan was
I'll find him.
In the woods outside.
I'll find your homeboy. We'll find him.
Mitharu believes in justice, in equality, in order. What order is there when few choose to subjugate the many?
I don't know, man. He seems like he's just being a pretty chill guy. You seem like you're getting a little...
She is in every rock, and every tree, every bud, and every stone.
No one's arguing that.
She is with all of us.
Is she like following me, screaming at me? Her voice continues, but I have run away. I think Mitharu needs to just calm down just a little bit. Hey, is there like a storage area or something that I can throw all my junk in? There has to be like a traveling chest or something, right? That's what I've still got like 30 more inventory slots, so we should be fine for a minute. Is this him? I got you, boy. I'll help you out. Bam.
Yes? What could a mortal vagabond need with Casmaran the Eternal, messenger of the Fae Folk?
That is not. No, you are not messenger of the Fae Folk. You are a monk. I'm here to rescue. I'm here to rescue you. Casmaran the Eternal, huh? Explain that to me.
Sounds rather silly, doesn't it? I had a feeling it would.
It does, budget Henry Cavill. It does.
All powerful. For when my magic is so great that no one will dare dispute.
Oh, we gotta conjure some water.
Abner the Visionary, or Malik the Nefarious, Lord Zaltanus. No?
Zoltan. I'm here to rescue you.
Wait, Father Dinwell sent you, didn't he? Old fool. His path to power was too plodding, and now he
No, it's not a. He's not. You're missing.
Friends, Fae friends. They are named Finna and Arbos, and they have sworn to share
No,
their secrets.
I don't know about that, man. I feel like something bad's happening here.
In exchange, they want an ancient treasure buried in the caverns of Waterhall Down. I'll retrieve it eventually, as soon as I feel like it.
I don't think you're strong enough, are you? Who is this Finna?
They are Fae twins, and they are beautiful, magical creatures.
Oh, he fell in love with the Fae.
Help me see the world as it really is.
You think you broke Twitch? You haven't gotten ads since you started watching the stream? Good. Good. That's excellent. That's what we want. You'll die without me.
Fine, if you want to be so noble, but don't expect any of the treasure. This is my key into a powerful new future, a future full of
Brother Egan.
Let's go.
I don't know about this.
It is in the caves of Waterhall Down, a refuge for the... Goodbye now.
All right, we'll go. We'll go do it. We'll do it, Egan. I'm gonna try to not let you die. Yep. That's right. Look at how strong I am. You think you're a strong wizard? You know nothing of being a strong wizard, Brother Egan. My staff is on fire. It is fire staff. I like it. I like it because a staff is a melee weapon, but it's also elemental. So, like, you can get bonuses from... You can get bonuses from both the might and the spellcraft tree, which is fantastic. Dude, these NPCs run real fast. There is no chill. It is pretty sweet. I'm a huge fan. I don't know if you saw this earlier, but like this is one of my favorite things is these destinies. So as you, I think I need to level up once more, and then I have enough points in might and sorcery to become a guardian, in which I can then level up to like battle mage and like basically Galactus over here with his like staff of wonder.
If we're going to press on, then I'll ask you to stay close. I have no courage to speak of.
It's super neat. I like how they let you combine things. So you could be like a wizard rogue or like a rogue warrior or a wizard warrior. Like there's, and I think there's one that's called, that's all three of them. You level up all three of them equally, and then you become like a generalist, just like this omnipotent combat god. It's pretty neat, actually.
Local legend says that the great Fey mage Armin the Clever retreated to these caverns to hide his treasures from mortal hands.
Dude, these Fey are tricking you, man. I don't know about this relic, man. You run from battle to battle. I'm here in the wings. I'll be here to back you up. When you... Hey, at least he's not dying yet. Soon you'll be doing it. Honestly, I feel like this is like, this is foreshadowing. I'm the top streamer. I was in Kingdom of Amalur Re-Reckoning. Hell yeah. That Kingmaker slot. That's what I'm talking about. Oh god, it was a trap. It was a magical trap. Oh my goodness. Yeah, watch out for the magical traps, though, man. Oh, my goodness. Okay. I set off all three of them. Then he set one off on me. Bruh. We gotta be more careful. There's a giant pile of gold. Look at this. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my God. More sprites. Hey, you know, one of these days, we're gonna have to fight the Pepsis, and I don't know what's gonna happen when we have to fight Pepsi. Pepsi Man might be too strong for me. That pile of gold. Oh god, I'm gonna sneeze. Stare at a light, quick. Stare at it more, don't lose it. Oh, I lost it. Oh my goodness, it's the worst feeling in the world. Hey, you missed, there was a key in here that we might need in the future. Let's go. See, Tater, that's the benefit of streaming in a dead category, is that it, you know, that's it. There was, I don't know if there's still the other guy that was streaming. There was like some guy from, I don't know, not France, but I don't remember if he was Dutch. I don't know. It was a language I didn't understand. There was an international streamer. Oh no! Oh, dude, I'm getting wrecked up by these traps up in here. Ooh, look at that. I like that. Oh, what is that? Oh, I will definitely take this. Like, the combat feels hack and slashy, but it's, like, strategic enough that it's like, I'm into it. Perdiferous gloves, what is this? These are finesse. Which is fine. You know, I kind of don't hate that he, like, runs at full speed, but then just, like, stops and waits for you. Like, it looks kind of goofy, but it's kind of nice. Wait, what was this? I thought we were in it. What is this place? I don't see any magical treasure. Bandits? You didn't say anything about bandits. Yeah, that's right, poison arrows. Oh, dude, that's what I'm talking about. Get poison arrowed, baby. Downgraded to the phone in bed, about to pass out. Hell yeah. Yeah, you gotta get that sleep sable. That's okay. Thanks for stopping back. I don't think we're gonna be streaming far too much longer. Because I want to get outside while the sunshine is still up. Where are your friends?
Finna and Arbos made their camp in the old Fey ruins north of the village, near my camp. See you
Okay.
later.
Do I have to go? What is this? What am I supposed to do? Is this you?
What is this? A little Egan has made a friend? I have a feeling this is going to be a problem.
Are you going to be a problem? Do I have to fight you? You're not a Fae.
Obviously. Anyone who has ever glimpsed a Fae would know that. Unlike little Egan here, your head holds more than fantasy.
That's so funny. He really is just like a dumbass.
Games, the inhabitants are so
That's so funny.
you can fill your pockets with hardly any
Point
effort.
several UV lamps directly into your eyes when at the PC to replace the sun. I don't actually know if that's going to work because because here's the thing. Your skin synthesizing vitamin D3 from sunlight I don't know if that, I mean, I could be wrong here, but because sunscreen blocks ultraviolet from damaging your skin, but even with sunscreen on, you still get all the benefits of the D3. So I don't know if do UV lamps give you D3? Maybe I'm wrong. The veil is mine. The veil is cursed. I have a 95% chance to convince them that the veil is cursed. I think I'm going to try to do that because it's a really nice helmet.
Cursed, is it? Huh. It does look like you are well acquainted with misfortune. Keep the veil.
Yeah, that's right. It's cursed for me. Just for me.
Make certain our paths do not cross again, or my brother will add his mark to your...
Dude, these guys are dicks. I gotta save this brother Egan.
A charming boy, but simple. My brother and I do prefer them witless and eager. He would have done so before the war. We plundered Rothier. Sadly, all good things must come to an end.
Okay, they're outlaws.
With the arrival of so many legend states that the wearer of the veil will be granted strange abilities.
Yeah.
You best get baby Egan back to his bassinet. His mother.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
I didn't know. How could I? Before I came to Gorhart,
I mean,
I'd never known anyone outside
you
my
can do that. I think they do make like sunlight lamps for people like indoors. I just don't know exactly how that works. I don't know if it's a special lamp or if it's just a full spectrum.
I must ask forgiveness of so many. See you later.
Do I have to lead you back? Oh, you're just gonna go find your own way back, huh? Oh, do I actually have to lead him back? Hang on. Follow Egan back to I have to actually lead him back. Oh my goodness.
I can't wait to get home.
Wait, are you following me or are you running your own direction? He is kind of running his own direction. Yeah, I think we're gonna bring Egan back to his mission, and then we're going to. Are we even going the right way? Oh yeah, we are. I'm gonna bring Egan back to his mission, and then we're probably gonna be done with the stream for the day. Just a little 3-hour stream. I'm trying to sneak out before Jeff Bezos comes back. I think he's actually coming back like in minutes. He's on his way. And the last thing I want to do is Jeff Bezos everybody.
The lives of the mission?
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with the lives of the mission.
Must we return to the mission? Although all of those things are quite frightening. Perhaps it is for the best.
Yeah, we're going home.
This new world is far more dangerous than I expected. Bye then.
Yeah, dude, Finna and Arbos were kind of dicks. You didn't want them anyways. What is this? Who do I talk to now? Follow Egan back to the mission. We're here. We're at the mission.
Must we return to the... Although all of those things are quite frightening. I'm new to I want to visit the gardens of Issa. Mortal races have no lasting grasp on... They believe I have the... You see, they can't obtain... See you
Oh
later.
my god, dude, this guy is big dumb.
Egan has returned.
We've saved him!
As for you, you have done as I asked.
So yeah, Kingdoms of Amalur Re-Reckoning. Zoran gives it his boom stamp. Zoran. Artificial sunlight is a thing. Man, I should get some of those lamps for my house just to have them. That would be amazing. Receive daggers of bloodletting. Beautiful. Quest complete. Crisis of Faith. Can I steal from it in here? I can. This isn't even a steal. This is just like they just give it to you. What's in here? Nice. Nice. Hey, wait. Is this not the same praying lady as before? You a different one? Oh, Sister Zelda.
Have you come to protest the mission as well? The news has spread to every village.
You stand by your UV lamp idea? I mean, that might work.
St. Odwig's cannot resist much longer. And once
I
it
don't
relents,
know.
others will follow in its wake.
I don't know if I like this Sister Zelda. She's trying to...
Father Dinwell is denying that women...
Oh my god, I love that so
members
much.
of the Order of Mythari.
That's fantastic.
Scripture to the contrary. I know
That's
they have
awesome.
Proof in their reliquary, an ancient
Yo,
ordination.
your hat,
but they
your
can
hat's
never
gonna match mine, G-Tater. We'll both have wizard hats, and it'll be great.
Ha! The hypocrites.
I do need a Halloween costume for, like, bartending on the Saturday beforehand. You know what, though? When I hand out candy at my house, I'm totally gonna wear this. I'm not gonna wear this at the bar because there's no way I could bartend. Like, it's gonna fall off my head. I don't think I want to help her. I don't like Sister Zelda.
I won't need luck. Mitharu will...
I don't think I'm gonna help Sister Zelda. I'm not a huge fan of her work. Oh my goodness. So, we're gonna go ahead and save the game for the day. Yeah. That was Kingdoms of Amalur Re-Reckoning. Get it while it's on sale, if you're interested. Oh my god, Jeff Bezos is arriving in 1 minute. We gotta snooze. Ads are snoozed for 5 minutes. I got just enough time to say goodbye to you guys. Thank you so much. Little chillin' short stream for the day. We're going to get back on the Zoran, the news. The Zoran report. We have a lot to talk about. That Star Citizen trailer that dropped was, I don't know, it made me feel a certain way. We have to talk about that. There's a bunch of other gaming news that we've missed in the last couple weeks. I'm going to catalog some of that this weekend, and then my current plan is we're going to do that on Monday, like normal. So as long as nothing changes, that's what we're going to do. Little conjured water. I'm gonna go on a little walk. We're gonna try to get a little walk in. Yeah, the Zoran the news episode's coming. We're gonna do that on Monday. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good about it. That's all for me today, friends. Let's see. Is my credits still broken? Yeah, I'm gonna get some footage. Let me get an actual video edited first, and then I will message you, and we'll see. Maybe we can grab like some stills out of it, or I'll get you some content for it. Our credit's still broken. Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and say thank you to the world's sexiest people. That's all of you guys, VIPs, everybody. Oh yeah, credits are just broken. They are just broken. I need to log back into... I don't think I've been on Streamlabs in years. So I need to go and retie my key back to Streamlabs. We're just going to go ahead and say thank you so much to all of my moderators. Flammy Z, G-Tater, Sable. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Sable, get some sleep. G-Tater, keep being so cool. We have got the coolest, most awesome group of people here. You guys are fantastic. I'm gonna catch you guys again on Monday is gonna be the plan. We're gonna try to go back to doing 2 streams a week. I just needed a little break for deal with some medical issues and stuff, but I will. We're gonna have a nice, relaxing walk. We're gonna, lower the blood pressure, drink some tea, eat some dinner, all that fun stuff. I hope you guys have an excellent rest of the day. And I'll see you guys later. We'll catch you. Let's plan on Monday. Monday, we're gonna do another Zoran report. We got a lot to talk about. We're definitely gonna watch, if not all of that Star Citizen trailer, we're gonna watch some of it. So that's gonna be like at least an hour. So it's gonna be a nice long Zoran report, probably 2 or 3 hours long. We got so much to talk about. I love you guys so much. I'll see you later.